Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Non-Standard Actions Threefold Conspiracy. This is, goodness, episode 26, Meeting Your Maker. And these guys are closing in on the end of the campaign, which is so exciting.
That's one might assume from the title.
Let's start with our icebreaker question. This morning, we're asking our characters we're asking our players, rather. This is a player-oriented question. If your character were in a different genre, what would it be? Let's start with Leif. What genre would Iris be in if it wasn't a mystery conspiracy genre?
That's easy. They'd be in a buddy cop movie, obviously.
I was expecting film noir, but this is so much better.
Yeah,
I love it. Good answer. Simon, what about Lasco?
Yeah, so Lasco is I've probably said this before. So Lasco is like less inspired by The Sopranos and a bit more inspired by Marcone from the Dresden Files series. I don't know if any of you guys have read that one. But yeah, he's sort of this like antagonist who's like often kind of hard to find a real problem with, because like most of the bad stuff the gangsters do, he like doesn't do. He just sort of like flagrantly disregards the law, but generally has a decent reason to do it. So yeah, I guess I would cast him as a on again off again antagonist in a urban fantasy series, if not Starfinder.
Interesting.
Liz, what about Adelaide?
Obviously a courtroom drama where she is the skeezy defendant's lawyer, or the one that keeps coming up over and over again.
Bigwig defense lawyer makes all the DAs mad.
Yes.
All right, Tom, what about Ogden?
I mean, Ogden would obviously be the droll sort of done with your bull fleam forensics guy on like a CSI kind of show. I'm picturing not Laney from Castle, but the other one, the old cranky white guy, Perlmutter. Anyway, love Castle. But yeah, so like, you know, the sort of droll forensics dude on a CSI show. That's my final answer.
Nice.
You went with forensics dude instead of like chasing the spy angle more.
No, because we've been doing a lot of spy stuff, haven't we? Like, you know, sort of.
I see. It's too similar.
Yeah. We've been working outside the law for this whole thing. So like,
okay.
Yeah, I in a way I see those as the two divergent paths for Ogden. Well, before we were clones, like Ogden's whole life as a Velhite in general was he could have gone he could have gone forensics or like working in a lab, or he could have, but he instead went with Directive 9.
Honestly,
that's actually how he got to start.
Now I'm trying to think of like what Adelaide would be other than the sort of defense lawyer. Like, what is her other main inspiration was Adele DeWitt from Dollhouse, you know, the kind of administrator type, but she hasn't really channeled much of that, honestly.
Man, now I see a spinoff where you guys are like a weekly police procedural.
Oh my god, I'd love it.
Oh yeah.
The big question is, who is partnered with Iris? You know, the partner that is sort of the opposite of Iris, their foil.
I mean, that would be Sid if we still had Sid.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, Skittermander or something. You need more comic relief.
Yeah.
You need the other half of the buddy cop comedy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it could be Lasco.
Yeah, of the three of us, it would probably have to be Lasco.
Lasco is not like is not a lighter spirit though.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They're both too serious.
Serious and seriouser. The Buddy Cop Show.
Jen, I've been meaning to watch The Rookie because again, Nathan Fillion and it's basically, it seems like very similar to Castle in that he's like, fresh faced to the whole police officer thing.
Is this on television?
I guess so, which is why I haven't actually watched it.
It must be.
Yeah.
Every time anyone ever references anything that's on actual television, I'm like, "Ooh, what's that?" Oh, it's on television.
Ooh.
I haven't
That's
had
gonna be a
television in
no
like
for
a
me.
decade, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, surely
Yeah.
every television channel has a streaming service that it works with by now.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
but
get
is that
Hulu, but
streaming
it's-
service free?
Unless you pay the like $70 a month for live TV, it's still got ads on it. I can't do it.
Oh, if
And
it's
I
on
mean,
Hulu,
I just-
No, Hulu's like $12 a month.
Yeah, but for the
no
live
ads.
TV, it's an extra 70.
yeah, they add like
Oh.
packages. It's like, YouTube
It's
TV
like
kind of
cable.
thing where you can, it's,
Still like half the price of cable, though.
Wait, and there's no streaming services aside from that like $70 a month thing?
For live TV, not that I know of.
Oh, live. Why would you want to watch something live? You don't get to pick when it's on.
Live is.
Oh, I guess we're live.
They're not like
so
waiting.
maybe I
until-
shouldn't.
We're live.
Simon.
And a lot of these shows, like they have their contracts, and they have to wait until like the season is over, or like 2 weeks, or whatever it is,
I
before they
see.
put it on. Yeah, and that's what.
Simon,
that's how they get it.
You've often professed to not understand
Or the next
why
day.
people would watch our show. So,
Especially at the crack of dawn.
well, it's not the crack of dawn for you. I'm already halfway through my day here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
all the East Coasters is like it's the afternoon for everyone on the East Coast.
Well, I
Yeah,
appreciate all of you.
It's true.
Even if I don't understand you.
We got 3 different time zones.
Like a supportive dad.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Simon, the supportive dad. He doesn't understand, but he appreciates you.
Ninja says that Simon is the anti-hero.
Mm.
Ooh,
I think
it's
if
on
any of
Prime
us is
Video,
the
too.
anti-hero, it's probably Leif.
Maybe he's the
I don't know.
anti-villain.
They.
Leif's awfully wholesome.
Oh,
No,
Simon.
yeah.
Simon is the anti-villain. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Wait, so an anti-villain is a bad guy. Anti-hero is a good guy who like seems like a bad guy, right?
Mhm.
But the
Yeah, if you're a bad
anti-villain
guy
is like
who seems
the
like a
bad guy
good
who
guy.
does good.
Oh.
Because Deadpool, classic anti-hero, right? So like
Right.
let's flip Deadpool reversed. So Deadpool is a hero but does awful fleam to get things done. So an anti-villain is like a villain who does good things to get bad things done.
No, like Marcone is basically an anti-villain, right? Like he is technically the bad guy, and like he does a lot of bad stuff. But like when you carefully examine the stuff, like the individual pieces are very appealing and like reasonable.
Okay.
I think that makes him an anti-villain. That phrase doesn't get used as much.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we're spiraling. We should just
Yep,
play.
sorry,
Yeah, we are deep off in the weeds. When last
We
we
have
left
stuff
our
to do.
intrepid investigators, last time y'all took down Aram,
Yeah, we did.
and surrounding bodyguards, and you have another reptoid to go. You know that Vora Rin is a frequent visitor to this bar, the Phantom Wing. Let's review what we know about Phantom Wing. Yeah. Skip back to the top of this this section from where I was prepping last night. Not that I'm like a horrible procrastinator or anything like that. I
No,
definitely didn't
You're just
wait
a
until
normal procrastinator.
10 o'clock at night to prep the next section of this adventure. I would never do such a
Thank
thing.
you. Thank you, Ninja, for subscribing for 5 months. That's awesome.
Ooh, wow.
5 months? Thanks, Ninja.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is there a deal? I hope so.
No,
Yeah,
they
it's
have
20%
been
off.
consecutively subscribed. Oh, there is a deal though, right now.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can resubscribe for 20% off. And I know a lot of you have subscriptions because Nicole handed them out like candy for a while there.
Thank you, Nicole.
So great.
That's
So great.
That's why we have such wonderful art coming for series 4.
Oh,
look
it's
forward to that.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can't
It
wait
is
to show
Oh
it
my
off.
god.
Anyway, Phantom Wing is a private club. when you looked it up on the infosphere, you found it's a private club themed around Triaxis's long summers. It's very exclusive. Most guests bring their own security. There's rarely an incursion from outside. It's frequented by very important people. There's a card reader out front that you need a membership card to open. A lot of you went around the back and found that there is like an employee entrance that is also locked in the back.
And we didn't unlock it yet.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you haven't.
I think the
'cause-
plan was to go in through the back.
Okay.
I thought I was the only one going in through the back as the health inspector, and that
Oh,
the
that's
others were going
right.
around the front.
I think we had not decided the plan, and I think I was like
Why
mildly
not?
reluctant to split the party.
Yeah, splitting the party always results in weird
Hot
weird
mess.
instances, as we saw this past Thursday.
I don't know. What happened on Thursday on Star Lords was great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It should still be up on here on Twitch.
So, all right, what's the plan then? Are we splitting or going in together?
Miss Fortwith, describe your plan in a bit more detail.
Oh, I was simply going to go in and announce myself as the health inspector and order nobody to move. Then begin moving through the kitchen, pretending to inspect, whether things are past their expiration date, etc., and then eventually go through the exit into the main room.
You would want us to wait by the back door so you can let us in, or burst in at the same time while people are distracted?
I had imagined that you would burst in from the front at the same time.
Oh, you're coming in through the back and we're going in through the front.
Yes.
But there's still a guard and no guard. There's still a
There's no
locked
guard.
door there that didn't we like try to hack it and it was difficult or something?
I believe so.
I don't
yes.
remember if you guys tried or not. It's engineering or computers. Or no, it's engineering to try to trick the card reader. But people are going in and out all the time.
That'll be rather difficult to time, Miss Fortwith. I'm not sure how long it'll take, and there will be people, there are people milling about, and it will be highly suspicious if I'm just fiddling with the panel.
Oh, very good. I suppose we could also try and talk our way through once someone tries to enter. Haha, we've lost our card, etc. Or
We could.
Oh, that might work. So, Mr. Velheit, if you would produce a card, I could pretend to swipe it and have it, well, basically we could sort of tailgate. The person ahead of us goes in, I do a token swipe with a card, and it's so strange. Why isn't it working?
Yes,
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, I can pull a. He like fiddles through his little spy gear and pulls out like some old card. Doesn't really. I mechanically speaking, I've already used my improvised forgery for the day that I get from my archetype. But I don't know, Nick. I could probably just pull like an old credit card sized thing for the swipe at the door. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah,
It's like a matte black. It looks very classy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it sounds like we're moving back to the front.
I guess so.
Sorry for
Sure.
the pump fake.
So to the front it is.
So you don't have to wait long at all for someone to come by. And they do, in fact, swipe their card at the door. And
We tailgate 'em.
you can tailgate them. I need a diplomacy check
All right.
from whoever is leading this endeavor.
I'll try and aid. Never mind.
That's a 40, actually, since I'm going to say that she put on her lip gloss.
Oh, well then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That'll do it.
What an absurd
the
roll.
member in front of you, gives you a smile and happily holds the door open for you, letting you right in.
Nice.
Inside, you can see that the main area of the club here features a large pool. Looks to be like between 5 and 10 feet deep, depending on the area. Several planters hanging from the ceiling, some fronds reaching the floor. There's a smaller pond in the southwest corner. The whole place is humid, with steam being constantly pumped through the vents. There's a pair of creatures that look like many-legged salamanders lounging in the large central pool. Smaller furry creatures scurry among the ferns, and 2 smaller ponds chittering. You quickly spot Fora Rin at the bar with her dragonkin partner, enjoying drinks. There's many people around in the booths and stuff. That didn't put tokens on the board for all of them, but the atmosphere is relaxed and laid back.
I guess we'll find a table for now just to discuss what our next steps are.
Oh,
So
I
we're not
was
just
just
lingering by the entrance. If you
I
have
was-
an alternate plan, you can take over.
Adelaide was going to stride up to the bar, sit down next to Vorvin, and order a drink. Then strike up a conversation.
All right.
But-
Well, the rest of us need to be somewhere.
I know. We could also do a booth, but then we'll probably wind up just continuing to talk. And I guess I kind of wouldn't mind making whatever's going to happen. But that's me metagaming. Like, would
No,
Adelaide...
if that's what Adelaide would do, then that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, she's gutsy like that. Okay.
All right. So Adelaide separates from the group, and we find a booth and keep an eye on you from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
And I Laska will give some advice. Try to get her separated from the rest of the club and the bodyguard, and let us know when you need us to move.
All right. Well, Adelaide strides up to the bar and tells the bartender, "I'll have whatever she's having."
The bartender will happily oblige.
Ogden telepathically sends to Adelaide, remember that she was a famous racer. If you want to use that.
Yes.
The bartender brings you your drink.
It's not bad. I say, are you that racer?
Might be.
She.
Depends who's asking.
Well, I'm a bit of a fan of... Crap, what kind of racing was this? She sends to Ogden.
Oh. Let's see, what kind of race? She was just a racer. Call it pod racing. No, I don't know if we can actually call it pod racing.
TM.
Yeah. Speeder bike racing.
I'm convinced.
Bond racing. is
Bond
what it's
racing.
called. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a fan. I've seen, it's on the screen sometimes, and it's just so funny. I don't think I've seen you on the circuit for quite a while now. What are you up to these days?
Well, I don't often run into fans who aren't Triaxians.
I'm a little bit from all over.
Well, always good to meet a fan, I suppose. She sort of turns back towards her dragonkin partner the way that people do when they're like, God, no, please stop talking to me.
Oh no! Oh no!
So we want to take her in, right? Like that's the
Right.
goal here. We want to capture her.
Right. Generally, our goal here is to, either ideally like figure out a way to get her out of the club. Yeah. Like a back alley fight would be much preferable to a middle of a crowded club fight.
Mm-hmm.
Or
And then Adelaide will sort of be pretending to think, no, actually, I think I have seen you somewhere. Oh, that's right. And she leans in. I think I've seen you with scales on.
Huh.
Interesting.
Gales.
Yes.
I would never wear anything so gauche.
Well, perhaps not out in public. But, sometimes next to the skin.
An odd duck, you know that?
Been called worse.
But it can be dangerous. Going about pretending to be somebody that you're not.
Suppose he could.
What's her bodyguard doing right now?
Drinking and sort of watching this conversation.
Mhm.
Also not a bodyguard.
Oh,
yeah, partner.
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 Well, let's just say that I have a bit of information that might interest you more than the latest scores from Triaxion. By the way, we could talk somewhere a bit more private.
Let me get a data pad that I left with the club owner. She'll stand up and walk to this back door.
Ogden stands up and leaves the club.
Yeah. I guess I'll message what's the plan to Adelaide as we
follow
stand up.
Follow her, follow her.
Well, we probably can't do that like to the back. All right, like following her to the back entrance, or like trying to meet her around going out the
I
front.
mean, she's heading towards back rooms in this place. I don't know if she's going to try and exit out the back or what.
Okay.
Like,
Then I
there's
guess we
more
leave
stuff
and exit.
behind-
She
Like,
hits
I-
a button by the door, and I need initiative, please.
Oh,
I see.
Oh,
sorry, guys.
would that have
and-
happened as Ogden was on his way out?
Yes.
Okay,
You got up
then
to-
I'll put myself
If you
back.
got up to go out as she was going that way, you'd probably be at about the same point. It's about the same distance.
Okay,
So,
cool.
This club music is no longer appropriate.
No, I'm
as she
transitioning.
does, these two salamander beasts that I mentioned before fly into a frenzy.
Damn it.
That would explain why they have tokens on the map.
What? No.
You know, Simon, the transitions sort of stick out like a sore thumb when you say, this club music is no longer appropriate.
True.
Club music sticks out like a sore thumb too.
Dear listeners, the tokens for the salamander creatures have their mouths open, and those don't look like salamander mouths to me. They look like hippo mouths, which, as we all know,
They do
are the
look
most
like hippo
terrifying
mouths.
mouths.
Yeah.
Mm.
They thirst for blood.
But they're vegetarians.
Boy, howdy, our spellcaster stands alone right now.
That's okay.
Surrounded
It'll
by
be fine.
3
She can
large
teleport, guys.
creatures. Yeah.
Everything is fine here. Totally fine. All right. Lasco gets to act first as this happens.
Lasco grinds.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry. I hate to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But the other thing she does is she yells, Fixara, cover me. And everyone in the bar freaks out and starts running towards the door. Every space adjacent to this pool is difficult terrain as people rush to exit.
Mm.
Just adjacent to the pool?
Right.
Okay. I guess this is a big room, though. All right. This positioning is awful. I guess Leska will rush to the back of the room. As move speed. I think I can avoid all the squares next to the pool. And yeah. Yeah, and draw a pistol as I move. And fire at her.
What you got?
We'll make her off target. And the thing I will fire at her with is this brand new arc pistol we picked up in that last fight.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. The 21 versus flat-footed EAC.
No, sadly, that is a miss.
She dodgy. All right.
She is dodging.
End of turn.
Right. Fixara is going to. Well, Lasco just moved up, like he's gonna try something, and shot at his boss. So.
Yes, I'm very distracting.
True. Fixara will move this side of Aura Rin. And oh, look who's conveniently within 20 feet of a Dragonkin soldier.
Oh God.
What a bad day. 36 to hit.
For that'll
15
hit.
slashing and electric damage.
I'm getting
nice.
flashbacks, y'all.
15 you said?
15,
Yeah, 15.
Got it.
Yeah. Seems low, but just rolled really badly. I think this is even the same art the Leif used for Sal. It's just the generic Dragonkin art.
Yeah.
Iris.
Yeah.
All right. So, thanks to my level 12 theme ability, crowd control, which says here, if crowding creatures create difficult terrain that would reduce your speed or require you to squeeze, you can still move your normal speed.
Congratulations.
I will be moving.
What an oddly specific yet useful theme ability.
They just seem to all be coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Things coming up, Iris.
So I'm going to move my full movement speed up to there.
All right. Standard action.
Yeah, full defense. And that's it.
Ogden.
Ogden sort of winds around the southern edge of the pool here, tries to get a clear shot across at Vora Rin to the north. We're gonna shoot her with a hampering inhibitor as well as a. Let's give her a. Why not a sickened, and hit her with a blue Winnis, because that's fun. Do I have blue Winnis left? I do. I have 4 left. Happy day.
Nice.
So we shoot. This is a whole bunch of stuff, which hopefully I remember what I threw in here.
too many things. That's what I'm hearing.
25 versus CAC.
No.
Ah, curses. 1,000
Very
credits
dodging.
down the drain.
So dodging.
Oh wait, I should have gotten that stinking fusion on it. Anyway, my turn's over.
Like conserving fusion? That's okay. You
Yeah.
can get it when after
get
this
it
you'll
after
have time
this.
to do some shopping, yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
we've
for
already
now,
lost 1,000 credits.
goodbye 1,000 credits.
No.
As we come to the Ilmshara's turn, it occurs to me that this fight would be like so cool in a movie. Just like with the atmosphere of the club and everybody's fleeing, like Ogden's like shooting across the pool. Yeah, it'd be great.
We got to describe our actions in more detail, and we can capture some of that movie magic.
Yeah.
I think I did a pretty good job just there.
Yeah.
Did.
Warming up for being
This
the
one's gonna
GM.
move up to Adelaide
Oh dear.
and attempt. Oh man, we've been doing so much swallow whole in 2E, I've forgotten how to do it in Starfighter.
Oh, God.
It's part of the attack. If you beat their
Yeah, it's
KAC by some amount.
plus 4. Hits with the indicated attack, usually a bite attack. Which I believe. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So, bite. 31 to bite Adelaide. Yep,
Yeah.
that's with the swallow hole. Does that exceed your KAC by 4?
Yeah.
Oh, Adelaide is
Eaten by a hippopotamus.
yes, automatically grapples the foe as part of the attack action. Plus 13 instead pins. Creature doesn't need to have a free limb to perform this grapple unless otherwise specified. A creature can swallow whole only targets at least one category smaller than itself, yada yada yada. On the creature's next turn after grappling or pinning the target, if the target has not escaped the grapple or pin, the target automatically takes the damage at the beginning of the creature's turn. The creature then makes a new attack roll with the same attack. If the roll equals or exceeds the target's KAC, grapple or pin is maintained. If the roll equals or exceeds KAC plus 4, the target is swallowed whole.
Okay, so nothing
All right.
extra yet until next turn.
Nothing extra yet. Does that exceed your KAC by 13 though? 31?
31 plus 13. No.
Okay, so just
What's
by
your-
4.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a huge jump.
it is.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful.
It's
all right, so
because
you're-
normally grappling is KAC plus 8, so it's not a huge jump in that context. It's just this creature has
Yeah.
a bonus to grabbing, not
But not
pinning.
to pinning. Yeah. Alright, so you're grabbed by that bite. That was a move in a standard. Sorry, that took a little bit longer, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page with the swallow whole
Yeah.
rules. And then it's Adelaide's turn.
Okay, so
Make sure to toggle that grappled condition on your sheet.
okay, can I see? Or am I like
Yes.
Okay, I can see.
You're
Thank
in
God.
its mouth, but you're only grappled.
Okay, cool.
And damage. You took 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Goodbye, stamina. I have more stamina than that, but like, yeah. 21, you said?
21, yeah.
Okay. How does that work with teleport? So if I'm grappled, can I
Gotcha.
cast teleport? I've got flash teleport as a magic hack.
I think there's a chance to fail or something. I keep a no. That's Pathfinder 2.
Wisdom.
Yeah, let's
no, you
find
should-
grappled for we've been doing a lot of grappling in our Pathfinder 2 game audience.
Oh my god, so much.
So you can't move. You take a
Mhm.
-2 penalty to armor class attack rolls, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks, except those made to grapple your opponent or escape a grapple. In addition, you can't take actions that require 2 hands or other limbs to perform. You can't make attacks of opportunity. So if it has a somatic component, you just can't cast it.
It's not a somatic component though. It's a whatever the Witch Warper level 5 ability is, right? Or level 2 ability.
It's
whatever.
a magic hack. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
is
it's magic.
Is it spell-like or supernatural?
Spell-like.
let's see. Is it? Hold up, double checking. Spell-like.
Let's see. And spell-like. See if that has anything. Because it doesn't say specifically in grapple.
What? Why wouldn't she be able to cast a spell?
This is supernatural. This is a supernatural ability for the Witch Warper. Because the
different.
Technomancer and the Witch Warper both have this. That's why before Liz said magic hack, Witch Warpers use paradigm shifts.
If it's supernatural, then you can absolutely do it. But you can't move.
But this isn't moving. This is a move action, which are two different things.
Right.
To be completely honest, the description for Flash Teleport does have SP behind it. So
you're looking at the Technomancer thing. I'm looking at there's a Witch Warper version and a Technomancer version.
Nice. Yeah, it's a paradigm shift, not a magic hack.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna Flash Teleport out of there.
Okay.
Hippo closes on Hippo mouth closes on nothing.
All right. So how far can you go with Flash Teleport?
I can go 30 feet. And I want to try and get to a spot that I can cast spells usefully.
Have you considered south? South as far as you can go.
I've considered south. I'm considering it now, but I kind of like... she pops up behind the bar.
That's a move action, right? You said?
Yep.
All right, so
So,
standard action.
and she's gonna cast.
Man, I really wanted to swallow Adelaide whole.
I understand. Like, I can totally.
It was too good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right, buddy.
I understand your resistance to being swallowed whole.
Thank you. And I'm okay. So 30 feet cone. We have 15 feet cones on our drag and drop. What
Are you trying to do one of the fancy cones, or are you just going to do a regular cone?
I was going to try and do a fancy cone, but yeah,
I don't think you can reach them even with a fancy cone.
Yeah, it's going to be hard not to catch Iris. Like, I guess if you go here, maybe. No.
Yeah,
like, if
there,
you teleported here, much closer, you could probably get both Hippos and Iris.
I don't want to get Iris. I don't want to get Iris with fear.
But, yeah, it's just going to be hard because he's in the middle of everyone. They're in the middle of everything. It's a ray, right?
No, it's a cone.
Right, it's a cone. So, like, it's... Yeah, I guess it's hard to do without... cones are so much harder than spheres.
It's a 30-foot cone. The furthest away monster is 25 feet.
Right, but Iris is within 30 feet of you. So you can, like, orient it, I guess, to the west.
Don't you have an ability that excludes your allies or, like, one of your allies?
Only for Infinite Worlds. And this is
only for okay.
We also, Nick, the measurement on this map is not correct. Two diagonals.
Oh, is it on the? Did it go back to the silly D&D one?
It always does. It reverts to that every single time. There's no. I haven't found a way to set it as the default.
Bias to what's a. I've set it a default to Pathfinder, and it keeps changing back every time they update something.
Yeah, I'm worried that if you aim at west, won't it get Ogden?
Yeah, I've just realized that.
No problems there.
Yeah, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop an Infinite Worlds on the middle of the pond. We'll make it, what's the word? We'll make it a difficult terrain with a really big radius. unless the radius doesn't scale. Please hold. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, we're in the high level combats now.
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah, especially as a high level spellcaster.
Yeah.
I don't envy you.
Okay, so
Truth.
So what's the area of the effect?
well, I'm looking that up.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Can we help you look it up? What's it called?
Okay, so all effects created by Infinite Worlds are, have a range of 100 feet plus 10 feet per witch warper level and affect a 10-foot radius spread. Okay.
You can get just the hippos with that.
Yeah. Okay. They're gonna get let's call it knocked off target so that they have a harder time chomping. That's going to be a level 3.
Okay.
Goodbye, level 3 spell.
Let's just
What's the DC?
Infinite Worlds.
What's the
What's
DC?
DC would be. Oh dear, Pronk. Sorry.
This one says you grant concealment against one sense, vision, emotion, life, sense, sound, thought, or vibration.
Yeah, that's
think that's
the
the wrong macro.
environmental version of it. We're looking for instantaneous. Third level. You cause a disorienting event. Each creature in the area must succeed at a will save or be knocked off target for a number of rounds equal to the level of the spell expended. And if it rolls a 1, it is also staggered for 1 round.
Okay, so will saves, and then I assume it takes the DC. Oh, the DC is equal to 10 plus the spell level plus your charisma mod.
Yeah.
What's your charisma mod?
Charisma mod is, I want to say 5. Yeah, 6. It's 6 now.
Okay, so DC 19 will saves.
For both of the Elamshars.
Yep.
All right. That we can do.
Thank you.
They're both going to fail. So they're going to be off target, you said?
Yes.
For 1 round?
Or 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
rounds.
Very nice.
Yes. And a surprise birthday party pops out of nowhere, just like in the middle of the pond. Surprise! And like confetti and just like, like stuff comes out and then it pops out of existence again.
For the hippopotamuses.
Very distracting.
Yes.
All right. Nice. Vora Rin, swift action, opens the door to the kitchen, goes inside.
Rude.
Is it closed behind her?
Yes. It's a kitchen door. It's designed to just sort of swoop.
Yep.
It very quickly closes behind one because you don't want your dining guests to see into the kitchen.
Of course.
And just opens long enough for a server to go through and then closes again. You see a brief flash of a kitchen and then she's gone.
Removes all the magic.
You're lucky I'm making it take a swift action, otherwise she could just run off. The other Elamshara will step up to Iris and bite. Off-target bite. 30 to hit Iris.
Misses with my total
What?
defense.
Nice.
So rude. All right, let's go.
Lesko, sprinting along that middle room, took a shot at the fleeing reptoid, and then got slashed by the dragonkin. He'll do a vault onto the wall, grabbing onto some light protrusions, and running past the dragonkin above him. That'll provoke.
Oh, very nice. Fixara will swing the Dragon Glaive at Blasco's face. The 37 to hit. 22 slashing and electric.
22 minus 13. Got it. 1 moment. All right.
You're fine.
And then drop down behind him and spend a swift action to open the door. And move in.
All right.
And the door closes behind him, too.
Yep.
Now I have to zoom out the camera more.
You do indeed. Fixara, seeing you follow his boss, take a swift action to open the door, and then a move action to stand in it so that it stays open, and then swing at you again.
As long as you don't get those full attacks off, I feel okay.
Yeah.
Safety precaution. The door doesn't close if one stands in it. 31 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, and it's only 12 slashing and electric this time. Lucky you.
I'm lucky. I'm also lucky that he's doing slashing and electric.
But you are unlucky that now there is a dragonkin in the door separating you from all your friends.
I am unlucky that there's a huge dragonkin between me and my party, yes.
I'm working on it, or I will.
Yeah, no one else can get in there. Or really see past the dragonkin.
It's fine. We're just going to murder the dragonkin and then...
yeah, that's true. We got an Iris coming to do a murder, it looks like. We can't hear you, Leif.
Yeah. Oh,
Now you're muted.
No, now you're muted.
Maybe you were just quiet before.
It might have actually been that we were talking over them.
Yeah, very rudely. Like jerks.
Jerks.
Sorry,
Your rudeness has caused me to roll a 3 on the die.
Oh, no.
We have let me open our requests queue here. I haven't looked at it this morning.
You've got a reroll.
Take your sweet time.
Which I still
old
don't
lady.
understand why our fans are giving the GMs rerolls.
Leif, you may have my reroll since my rudeness made you roll a 3.
Oh, I appreciate that, but I'd roll a 2 if I took that reroll.
Sure.
And confirm.
I'm positive that's how that works. I'm not going to spend a reroll on a single attack. Thank you, though. I appreciate your benevolence.
But you do spend on devil attack?
Oh,
Which is
Ghost
even
has
less
now
likely
given us
to
a
hit.
reroll.
Ghost just gave you another one. I think they want you to reroll it.
All right. Well, you guys really want me to reroll, so I'm going to reroll.
People what they want.
Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
What to hit
31 will definitely hit.
for 22 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, 20 bludgeoning damage. So
22.
rude. 22.
You don't reroll the damage roll, you just reroll the d20.
Yes, this is a true fact. 22 damage to the dragonkin. Very rude. Much wow.
Ghost has revealed his ulterior motives here. He only wanted you to reroll so he would get to see the toot. He was, however, denied the toot.
Toot.
Sorry for denying you a
Alright.
toot.
All right, Ogden.
Ogden is going to, I guess, jockey for position. Go over here. Now, you know what? There's no need to get that close. Hang on. I guess I was like here-ish. I don't want to get too close to those hippo monsters. We're going to stand over here and then shoot this dragonkin. So Ogden sort of like, again, weaves his way through the fleeing crowds and says, get out of the way, get out of the way, and levels a shot at the dragonkin. We're going to make this a sickened, hampering shot. And why not? We'll throw a blue witness at this guy too.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Here's hoping. This guy is not flat-footed. That is a natural 1 on the die, my friends.
You know, Tom should take a reroll because of all of those things. That's kind of what I was
You have them. You might as well use them, guys.
Nice day.
Yeah.
The audience is so
We
nice.
have 'em?
to give you
We have
guys these
rerolls?
You have
Ghost has given me a
just for
reroll.
Tom.
God
Thank you.
bless.
Thank
We're
you,
really getting
Ghost.
carried by Ghost in this fight.
Yeah, man.
That's
MVP.
a 12
Everyone's
plus
better, like-
16, 20, 28 versus KAC.
28 versus KS. He's ahead.
Yes. That guy needs to make me a. Is sickened. Has half move speeds for the rest of his life. Takes 20 piercing damage, and then with the sickened condition, in effect, needs to make me a DC 18 Fortitude save against Blue Winnis.
Saved.
All right. Well, takes 8 points of poison damage, but then otherwise shrugs off the poison. So that is 20 piercing damage and 8 poison damage. So that's not bad. Even, I mean, I don't know if 8 poison damage is worth 1,000 credits, but still, it's the potential. It's the potential to make an enemy just fall asleep.
Yeah, and you did fire a high level soldier.
Okay.
Like it was a long shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moment of truth. Who is closer? Ogden's 30 feet, 25 feet, but there's a bar in the way.
Yes, that's why I went there.
I don't know. What do hippo instincts say? I think hippo instincts say go after the lizard.
Oh no!
Sorry, Ogden.
Guys, I have a 4 in acrobatics. I'm never escaping.
You'll just have to drag it from inside.
Goes after the lizard. Luckily, it is off target as it tries to bite you. A 27 to bite.
27. Hold on. I changed my armor foolishly because I forgot that we weren't going shopping until after this fight. So that and that. Yeah. 27 versus KAC is going to miss.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good job making that.
Missed by 1.
Adelaide.
All right. I was gonna go after the fleeing one, but I can't leave Ogden all by himself. So I'm gonna cast.
Leave me all by myself.
Huh? Really?
Oh yeah. No, these hippopotamuses are not the target here. Go ahead and help up north if you want.
Okay.
I'm all alone too.
Okay.
Just a tiny little rat fighting a big dragon.
Yeah, a tiny little rat who can make people go to sleep by punching them.
Yeah, a tiny little rat who knows kung fu. I get it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, so that's going to be a move action to get. This is 45 feet away from where I was standing. Plus a swift action to open the door. Do I still have that remaining 15 feet of movement or no?
No, unless you have 45 feet of movement in one move.
No, this is a
because then it'll be a move action, and a swift action, which sadly is your whole turn. Yeah.
Yep, sadly. But can I see Can I see what's behind this door?
Yes, the door is open. I don't want to remove it because it doesn't stay open, but you can peek in.
Okay.
Oh, she can't hold her hand in there with this swift action?
Yeah, she can to hold it open, but it's going to close behind her. I know it's in there, and I don't think she's going to want to stay standing in that doorway, so I don't want to take the door off because then I have to put it back. It's a whole thing. But Liz, you may move your token through the door, even though you're not technically through the door yet, and take a look in that room. It is a storage room. Full of crates. And then it will be Warren's turn. She will stab Lasco with this cryopike she grabbed in the kitchen. 37 to stab.
Hit.
31 cold damage.
All cold?
All cold.
All cold all the time. Oh, that one stings.
Swift action, open the door. Move action to go to the next one.
That will provoke.
Sure will.
$27
is a miss.
Whoa.
Very dodgy.
Yeah.
So dodgy.
All right.
All right. Ellen Shara. Oh, I didn't put colors on these. This one will be number red. This one will be number blue. Number red moves back up on Iris and attempts to bite. I should be counting down their off target. 32 to hit Iris.
Just hits.
That is 21 piercing damage, so it's not 4 above, so you're not grabbed. We'll count this down. Lasco.
Action to open the door. How far away is she? Can I safely tumble? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can. So let's. Oh gosh, Dragonkin with reach though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Yeah, this will be fine. Yep. I tumble. I'll just take my 10. So
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to do it. Yeah, what does it give you?
35.
35, and our DC for the first one is.
And that goes up by 2 each time.
It does indeed. Let me whisper GM my math here. I'm doing a thing that you cannot see.
Yep.
Secret.
Because you're gonna have to tumble twice. So the first one. What was your number one more time?
35.
So you definitely made. So yeah, you're gonna make both with taking a 10. Good job.
Yep,
Yay.
so Lasco opens the door and ducks under the next swing of the Dragonkin, dives across the room, and this time has a chance to swipe at the the speedy Reptoid. We're going to do the slowing down trick attack.
That would be a good plan, yes.
See if we hit. She has a high AC.
Oh, but that's probably
Oh, you
good.
did it!
28 versus flat-footed, yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yes.
it. Oh my
Yay.
gosh, that is so much damage. Let's add that up. That is 34 plus 23.
57.
57 points of damage.
I'll also use there's no chance it'll work. I'll also use on my holding gloves. I can use gloves has a reaction on hit. As a reaction. I don't want to use up my reaction. Never mind.
All right, fair enough. She's half speed, so I'm going to give her a snail.
Yep.
Is that just until the beginning of next turn? Yeah.
Yep. And till my turn.
Yeah. I'm going to put a little 1 on it, just so that I remember it's your operative one and not one of Ogden's until the end of its life.
Totally different.
Because they are totally different. And then this Dragonkin move up. Swift action to open this door. And quickly take a shot before it closes again, I suppose. Well, no, because I have a glaive. Moves in here, so she can't get away. Door shuts behind him. Iris.
So I guess moves just 5 feet, swift action to open the door, and then moves into the room.
You want to step that 5 feet to avoid the hippo?
Yeah, may as well since it's just
This is only 5 feet. Yep.
yeah.
All right, Ogden. You're alone in a room with hippos trying to eat you.
I sure am. This is awkward.
I like how awkward this
right.
fight is, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not a standard, lineup 4v4 kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it's good. That said, Ogden sort of curses.
It has that fun, environmental John Wick kind of feel a little bit.
Yes.
Now
Ogden
we just need
curses
somebody
under
to...
his breath in Vesk, and he is going to. I could try and feint this thing as a move action, but I could also just I'm probably just going to provoke. All right. What Ogden wants to do is he's going to feint as a move action against this thing, using Greater Feint. So I need to make a bluff check versus its CR 15 plus 1.5 times its CR. Don't even bother. That's probably not going to do it. That's only a 22. And then Ogden will... Ogden wants to begin rolling across the counter. like this. Can I do that? He's gonna dash to the counter and try and do the cool, he tucks one shoulder and whoop, heaves
Slides
himself over the
across it.
counter. Yeah.
That's athletics, I think. Jump the counter.
Oh boy. I'll roll a d20. That is a 3.
Oh no!
Ogden biffs it on the counter. He's now prone on top of the counter. I'll let you be on the counter, but you're now prone up there, so you don't have to try and jump it again.
Thank you.
You can just sort of roll off the other side.
Yeah.
Here in the Hall of Heads.
Oh, it's so much easier. Man, that's the one thing that I didn't put on Ogden from James Bond is his athleticism. Only so many skill ranks, right? In the interest of fairness, that hippopotamus monster does probably get an attack of opportunity.
It does.
As I run
It's
away.
going to try to eat the lizard.
This is gonna hurt and really suck. If it
24
hits me
actually
before
probably
4.
misses.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's so
Get
exciting.
away! There's
What a treat.
Man, you know what? That was so funny that I don't want to retroact it, but I gotta remember I have a force pack. I can pronking fly, and I have like a 50-foot fly speed.
It's fine. Ogden just forgot to. Ogden was trying to do
Yeah.
something cool. He forgot that he's not Lasco.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god, I've
He's
got to
watching-
stop forgetting. I need to remember all the cool things that I had.
Just once you get to
What
level,
happened?
it's just once you get to level 12, your inventory is so long, you know.
Yeah, who can be bothered? I end my turn.
All right.
So just quick recap there. Ogden ran at the bar hoping to do the cool slide over it, beefed it, and then remembered, oh wait, I have a jetpack.
Uh-huh.
It's over his shoulder.
could've just
All right, I have that.
Jump the bar. You remember the jetpack as it jams into your shoulder, right? Because you land on your back of the bar. You're like, oh,
The
God, I have a
jetpack was the
jetpack.
thing that stopped me from clearing it. Actually, I forgot that my back was bulkier because of the jetpack. Yep.
Delicious.
Yep.
Elamchar number blue follows you and attempts to bite you again as you are prone on the counter.
That's a plus
29.
4. Did you add the plus 4 for me being prone?
I did not.
Sadly, that is a hit then.
And a grab.
It is not a grab. My KAC is 28, luckily. So 32 is the number.
Oh, I needed one more to grab you. 19 piercing damage from its teeth.
Wait, did you say it was a... What was the... okay, 19 piercing damage. What was the attack roll?
29.
Then yes, I am grabbed. Who am I kidding?
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right,
I
so
got
19
you.
piercing damage. Yep, this is gonna suck, guys, because now that I'm grabbed, I'm not getting out.
Just drag it from the inside. You have easy access to all of those
See,
arteries.
you say that, but that's not mechanically what this means.
All right, Adelaide. Used a swift action to open the door on your last turn. So it will still be open for you.
Shoulder, Ogden has been swallowed. Or at
No,
least
just
grabbed.
grab.
Yeah.
He's in the creature's mouth.
Do you want help, Agent Felheim?
Hellheight, but yes, I suppose so.
After 6 bucks.
We've only
Still can't get
been
one.
adventuring for 12 levels together. It's fine.
Yeah,
Leave
sorry.
me here to die.
Okay. So annoying. Well, I can either make it afraid, or I could turn it into a newt.
Turn me into a newt.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it into a newt. Why not? Let's use the big guns.
Can't swallow Ogden if it's a newt.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can reduce its size. Oh, no, that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah. Oh, man. It just needs to work.
Yeah, let's see. All right, rolling that baleful polymorph. Let's see a will save.
Gonna try and make a will save. It's gonna fail its will save.
Yay!
When does it get smaller? All I see is AC penalties.
Right now. No, it's definitely it's not included in here, but baleful polymorph of a
the
certain
macro
level.
frog. I see.
Yeah, this is 4th level. Baleful polymorph. I'm using the big guns.
You can make as of 3rd level or higher. You can make the target one size category smaller.
Okay, but only one size category, so it's still a pretty big newt. But
but importantly, it's medium now, not large, so it can't swallow me.
Yep. And I like to think that the teeth kind of go like retracting into its mouth, so that then now it's like a salamander who only have like those, maybe at the best, those little sharp frog teeth. Yep. So.
All right.
And then do you do anything with your move?
Can I
Door
move
swift.
in here?
You can, yeah.
All right. And it's like, pew! And she's through the door. You're welcome!
Thank you.
Oh, you can get to the other door, right?
Yeah.
So, yep, standard action cast spell, swift action to open the door again, move action to get to the other door.
Yep.
And then this door closes at the end of your turn, and then, let's see, Vorin is going to attempt to stab Lasco again.
My lot in life.
It is indeed 26. It's missed.
26 misses, yeah. Even with my lower AC.
And then she will swift action, open the door, and then run out of it.
At half speed.
Yeah.
And that provokes.
Does indeed.
I beef it.
22 is a miss. You can just keep dodging each other forever.
Not forever.
The Elanshara number red. Oh, the closest person in here is a lizard. Moves down to eat the lizard.
Oh, yeah, you can't see through those closed doors to Iris.
Uh-oh.
I need another baleful polymorph, Ogden shouts after Adelaide.
Nah, this one's gonna miss. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's only a 27 to hit.
Nice. Is that counting the +4 for me being prone?
It's not.
You tease.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna beat my KAC by 3, so I'm not grabbed. Importantly,
Take 17 piercing damage. And then it'll be Lasco's turn.
You are gonna
that's
provoke
okay.
twice.
I'll distract them.
Okay. Lasco will
Ogden's the real MVP.
Yeah, the real tank. Lasco will take a swift action to open that door, and then with a bow, use acrobatics to get away from the dragonkin again. Again, taking 10 for 35.
It's out of 1 square, out of 2 squares. You'll have to make a third one there, but I think your number is still plenty.
Yeah, but I also need to count speed. Is my speed 40 or 50? It's 50. Nice. So it's
and you can
1, 2,
double. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting here, and then let's try to slow her down again.
Okay. So I'll have to hit. Oh, you did it again!
Flat-footed, yeah. That's a 48 damage and low speed.
Nice. The dragonkin.
Looks at how narrow that door is.
Does in fact look at how narrow that door is. Is going to move over to it. And hold his action for anybody to open the door behind it. Not that Iris knows that, but telling y'all that. Iris. Oh, this is the 3rd round, so I guess the only one of interest to is Ogden, but the bar has cleared out. All the other patrons are gone.
That's great. Ogden, chokes out as he's being choked out by 2 giant hippopotamus monsters.
Hey, they're no longer quite so giant, both at least.
a bunch of bar patrons run by, and you're like, "Help, maybe."
No one willing to help.
Yeah.
You were the
No one's
singer.
No,
willing to
of course
help.
not.
They're like, dude, you're a PC. Suck it up.
You should
Yeah,
play this part.
buck up,
Iris.
Buttercup.
Leif, are you there?
Yes, I am. I was just waiting for everybody to be done. Swift action opens the door, sees the dragonkin in there, and throws themselves into within reach, probably provoking an attack of opportunity, assuming they haven't taken
Wow.
one yet.
As you do, you trigger the Dragonkin's ready to action to smack you with a glaive
Good luck.
when you open the door. 39 hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, he had good luck.
18 slashing and electric. And then, yes, as you throw yourself inside, you trigger an attack of opportunity.
Sorry, how much damage?
18.
Okay,
And that's
yeah.
electric and slashing.
slashing.
Hold on. 9 is completely ignored, and another 5 is completely ignored, so I take 4 damage.
Nice.
Chomp.
And then for the attack of opportunity, a 24 probably misses you.
Yes.
All right, continue.
Moving in, as Iris moved in, they drew this beautiful thing. This being the vanishing tactical knife from several books ago.
Nice.
Carrying on with rolling beneath 5s, though, I have got a 4 on the die for 20 to hit.
A 20 won't hit. Sad day.
Indeed not.
All right, Ogden. You're still grabbed.
Yep. But I can't
less
be. What now?
But you're in less danger? Question mark?
I mean, from the blue one, sure. From the red one, no. The red one can still grab me and then swallow me. So, worse yet, or worse still, I should say. I can't move. So, did I mention that I have a +4 bonus to acrobatics checks? Being grabbed in Starfinder sucks because there's no way you escape unless you kill them. So, or you're built for grappling, ironically. So, I guess what I want to do is stab them with a syringe. Ogden is going to, because he still has the syringe bayonet on the end of his his injector pistol. He just never uses it because, as I was saying before this episode in my big talk, Ogden never gets hit. So that bird really came home to roost, didn't it? Ogden is going to try and stab the red one. He's going to stab it with a special serum that is called the Trank Dart. So I want to attack red. We're going to attack it with KAC. And let's see, Liquidator. Yes. Yeah, fine. All right, so we stab it with the syringe stick. Ignore the damage on this. That is only a 21 versus its KAC. Okay, good. Then it needs to make me a very important fortitude save. The fortitude save is equal to 10 plus half level plus 21. DC 21 fortitude save. Okay, then nothing happens. So glad I spent my my level 10 theorem on this this useless ability that I only get to do once a day.
Ogden.
Yeah, Ogden, and then I guess he struggles fruitlessly against his bonds with an acrobatics check. Getting a 22, that's a really good roll, but I need to beat their KAC plus 11 to get out of it. So there's no way that's happening right now. I end my turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't make your friends not abandon you. They're,
No, I mean, they're doing what they should be doing is the thing. It's just...
I blame
I was the
Starfinder
sucker
grappling.
who stayed in the back. Yeah, no, Starfinder grappling is dumb. And you know what? It is what it is, because
really
we've used
unlucky.
this system before. Yeah.
You were the last one out, and you happened to get grabbed, and now all your friends are in the other room.
And now I'm just doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
You're not doomed. Does a 26
I accept.
pay your KAC?
No.
You're not doomed.
Oh, you know what? Instead of trying to escape, I would have stood up. Because I can stand up while I'm grappled. It's pinned that you can't. So I would have stood up because that's huge. That is huge. So I stand up instead of attempting a stupid escape attempt.
Fair enough.
But a 26, regardless, does not hit.
Well, yeah, well, and actually, this is the one that has like the minus. This one's the one that's
It
probably
has minus
never
3,
gonna hit you again.
and it needs to make another will save actually against the original Baleful DC.
Yep.
Because it can get worse.
That it's going to fail.
It now takes a -4 to a bunch of things.
Yeah, how you can escape Ogden. Like, all you need to, as long as you're standing, and your AC is pretty good, all you need to do is full defense until they miss, because each grapple only lasts 1 round.
Yeah, and that was the one that had you
Oh.
grappled. So you are free.
Okay.
As it didn't,
Right.
it didn't get
After
maintained
it's
the grapple.
turned, yeah.
Yeah. It's after I get swallowed that I'm doomed.
Yeah. You haven't been swallowed yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. You're right, Simon.
All right, Adelaide.
All right. Adelaide is gonna examine these. Like, it looks like pens in the background. Is there like a description for this?
There are a bunch of crates. And in this room.
Okay. Well, those of you listening at home, the reason I mentioned this is that it looks like there are 2x2 squares with like little
Watering troughs,
watering troughs. But that makes no sense because both of the doors to this room are just single width. So if they're for the 2 hippo salamanders outside, how would they get in here? It would hold them, but only barely.
Squeeze, yeah.
Maybe that's the cage they...
You can squeeze, but also, yeah, those cages are too small for these these amphibious creatures. And anyway, but there are a bunch of other little creatures running around the club.
That's right. There's the little furry things. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, anyhow, she opens the door. Swift
action.
action. What does she see?
You see the kitchenette.
An empty room that a lot of people have passed through recently.
Yeah, it's a mess. Okay. Which way does it sound like they're fighting?
You can probably hear the sounds of fighting coming from the north.
All right, to the north we go. That's a swift action, a move action, and...
Yeah, sadly you can only have 1 swift action a turn.
And can
Sacrifice
I cast
your standard?
Can I cast a spell?
You can
into
sacrifice your standard, yes.
Yeah, that seems fair. I don't know if you can actually do that, but it seems fair.
No, you can. You can by the rules.
For another swift action?
You can take
Yeah,
swift
but
action.
it sounds-
Nice.
But it sounds like Liz wanted to do something else. I apologize for interrupting.
Can I cast a spell into my hand that then I release next turn?
If the spell allows for it specifically. I think it's only melee touch spells.
Yeah, no, pronk melee. So, yeah, I'll sacrifice my standard and open the door.
Okay. The only problem with doing this is it closes promptly at the end of your turn.
You can't hold it open.
You need to move action
using your standard. Oh no, like can't you just like
sacrifice your standard to do a swift action, open the door?
No, I mean like yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, no, it's she
It's
can't do
just
it.
the
That's
way
that.
we've established these doors work.
Okay. All right. Well,
The way they worked the whole fight. So
at least this way I know what's behind there. And I wonder where Lasco is.
yeah, you could peek in. You can see what's happening. In there.
All right.
But it will promptly close again.
Okay.
And then Vorin up here, dealing with pronking Lasco, is going to take a stab with her cryo pike, as one does when they have an operative in their face. 28 to hit your EAC.
That misses by 1.
So rude. And then she'll do 15 feet of move. Pose.
Are we gonna run out into the crowded street? Having
Right now you're in
2
the
directors
alleyway.
chasing each other through the crowded streets of Absalom Station, both
Yeah.
Director
screaming
and a
blood
candidate.
behind them. Yes.
That does provoke.
Yes.
Remember, don't kill her.
25.
That's a miss. All right, Elamshara, number red, attempts to eat Ogden. Oh, I'm sorry, Ogden.
It's a natural 20.
It's a crit. Yep.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it 35,
yeah.
13 above your KAC?
35.
We can do.
13 above my
30.
KAC. My KAC is 28, so no.
So no. So you're only grappled. But you do take 38 points of piercing damage. You were grabbed by Red, who is now
All right.
no longer off target.
I didn't want those stamina points anyway.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Last
It's my fault for forgetting I could fly.
Yeah, that really bit you in a much more than we expected it to, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lasko will, keep pace with her. Dashing up in front, I guess doing acrobatics checks as needed.
Sure.
Actually, hold on, where was I? How much can I avoid here?
Oh yeah, I think you might actually even have to do them against her.
Does she have reach with her flat lance?
Cryopikes have reach, yes.
Yeah. She does have some reach, and also she's a higher CR.
I don't think
Like
that affects it.
Well, I don't know that you can make it automatic. You could just make it automatically.
Oh, no, probably not. Especially because I have to do it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll just, 30. So I guess because it's a pike, I have to do this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah. So the DCs are, so my, so that's 35 minus, so I get a 35. Her DC is 15 plus 1.5 times her CR plus 4 because that's the third one, right? So what does that come out to?
So your number is 35?
Yep.
So you make it through the first square, and in the second square, she gets an attack.
Got it.
Chrono Pike. Stab. Oh, that's a crit!
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Terrible.
That's 44 points of cold damage, and I need a fort save, I believe, for staggered.
Oh, staggered would be real bad.
That'd be very bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Give me that fort save.
Oh, that's my lowest. Ooh, 25.
Made it.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
You're not staggered. All right, you may continue with your
I continue with my usual stuff. How wounded does she look?
usual bull flame. About half.
All right.
Yeah,
I will continue to slow her. So this is an uncomfortable 1v1. But I guess I can't complain when Ogden's having a 1v2.
Such a bad day.
Yeah, Ogden has it much worse. Haha! You miss!
Versus flat-footed, just to be clear.
Miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes! Not
That's unfortunate.
half speed anymore. Thank goodness. All right, Dragonkin here is going to take a couple of swings. Dragon glaives aren't unwieldy, are they? Can I take 2 swings with Dragon glaive, nerds?
You can take 2 swings, yes.
Good. All right. Oh, those are both going to miss Iris, though. That was a bad plan. I got a 20 and a 25. Iris.
It looks like Iris attacked 3 times. Are you muted, Life?
Yes, sorry. I said following those attacks, Iris just kind of narrows their eyes and just throws an all-out attack at this Dragonkin. 29 to hit for 30 damage, a 29 again to hit for 32 damage, and then 13 definitely misses.
Yeah, but the first 2 hit really hard. That
Really great hits.
Real hard.
yeah, that Dragonkin is
That was 2 19s on the die,
wounded.
guys.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was incredibly lucky.
That was great. Ogden.
Speaking of incredibly lucky, it's Ogden's turn. So Ogden is going to.
Not a description I'd apply to Ogden these days, but okay.
No, yes. Joke. Ogden is going to take Simon's advice and full defense, I think, because that's the best I can do, I think.
That's escape check, yeah.
Yeah, beats an escape check. So that's my turn. I just standard action full defense, right? That's yeah.
Yep.
So plus
fine,
4 to my
okay.
AC.
That sounds
I
right.
end my turn. I'll double check in the meantime, but
All right, number blue makes another will save against Baleful Polymorph, I presume.
Yep.
with that -4 factored in.
Yeah, it's gonna fail. It's gonna go down to -5 and everything, yeah? I think that's the max.
Yeah. Yep.
And
That's
then it will attempt to bite Ogden on the counter and miss horribly. Adelaide.
All right. Adelaide is in this room. She's kind of flops open the door. It closes. Pushes open the door again. And uses a free action to ask Iris, "Where's Lasco?"
Life, are you muted?
And Iris is muted.
Do you?
Iris did not provoke. As you step in, you provoke an attack of opportunity, Adelaide.
Does she? She stepped.
15 feet.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Dragonkin and Dragon Glaive.
Yeah, as soon as that door was open, the square she was in was threatened. 32 to hit for 23 slashing and electric. Problems with dragonkins in small rooms.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
every one of those squares is threatened right now
Uh-huh.
in that entire prunking
Jeez.
room.
Jeez.
Except maybe this one, all the way over here in the corner.
I'd still rule
All right.
that.
I don't know, it's all the way around the corner.
Yes.
Like,
Well, that was rude. Ray of exhaustion.
Ah,
hard to use the attack of opportunity, so yeah. What do you need?
Uh,
to roll
save.
better. Oh, you're not grappled anymore. You should uncheck that.
oh, I should. Thank
But-
you.
Regardless, does it require an attack roll? Yeah, you must make
Yeah,
a
it's a-
ranged attack against your opponent's EAC.
EAC, yeah.
So that's a 17.
15 will miss. 17 will still
Yeah.
miss.
Yeah.
Can I get a reroll?
You guys do have a couple of rerolls.
I could also spend a reroll.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I have my own rerolls now.
May as well use your once a day.
Yeah.
I have
It does
two
suck
now.
to like lose a spell slot just because of a single
Yeah.
failed attack roll.
Yep. Yep. Okay,
All
we're
of
gonna
those
try
spells that
again.
require both an attack roll and a save are really frustrating.
I never take those spells just for that reason because it's so
Yeah.
hard.
19 is a miss.
19 is a mess. All right.
Anything else? No, that was a
No,
swift
she's just very
move.
put out.
Standard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rin is going to stab at Lasco. Yes.
Duel for the ages.
It is a duel for the ages out here. It's a 38 to hit,
Oh,
25 cold damage,
This is really starting to sting.
and then Rin is going to run the opposite way down the alley. Full 30 feet. I think those trash
That
cans are probably
works.
just spraying. So over here. It does indeed, but she doesn't want to be next to you.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to either. I miss.
Yes. All right, Elevashara, number red, the one you should really be scared of.
I am. Don't worry.
Going to already has you grabbed, so does a 33 hit.
Yeah, 33 hits by 1. It already had me grabbed? I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is the one that grabbed you last turn.
Right. Okay. 33 hits, even with the full defense. Simon, I hate you. No, I don't.
On the next turn after grappling, automatically takes the attack's damage at the beginning of the turn, and then made a new attack roll.
But it's not 4 over, so it doesn't grapple, right?
It did last time.
Yeah, I was grappled. I am currently grappled by the creature.
This is the next turn.
Sure, but to maintain the grapple, it needs to renew it.
I'm reading the swallow whole rules.
They're going to swallow
on the creature's next turn, after grappling or pinning the target, if the target has not escaped the grapple or pin, the target automatically takes the attack's damage at the beginning of the creature's turn. And then I need to make a new attack roll with the same attack. So we need damage again.
Me.
So 19 damage at the beginning of the turn, and then the new attack hits. That's, I believe, 16 piercing damage, but don't take that yet, because it might say you don't take that one. If the roll equals or exceeds the KAC, the grapple or pin is maintained. If it exceeds by KAC plus 4, then you're swallowed whole, and no damage is dealt.
Oh, this is
so
good
the full
news.
defense prevented you from being swallowed.
Yes. Yeah. No.
So 33 wasn't 4 above.
Correct, because my KAC with full defense is 32.
Okay, so you take the 16 piercing damage, but you are not swallowed whole.
So I take damage at the start of its turn because it has me grappled.
Because it's like has you in its mouth.
Horrendous.
Now
okay,
it did maintain its grapple, and you did take the damage, but you're not swallowed.
Sure.
Hold on. It's not clear whether he does the damage again. You make a new attack roll with the same attack.
Yes, but then underneath that, the very last line, if the roll equals or exceeds, then no damage is dealt. Right. Which implies that the damage is dealt if you're not swallowed whole.
I'd argue that, but I agree that it's ambiguous, so we can just move on.
Yeah, I don't think we need to argue it.
Yep.
That's its turn. Ogden is still grappled. Lasco, you're in the alley with Rorin.
Chasing her down. I will just tumble for that last 5 feet, and I think that succeeds, so I don't get an attack of opportunity. And trick attack to slower.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay.
Oh no!
Yes.
All my good rolls earlier in the fight.
Guys!
All of my last 3 attacks have been misses. All right, end of turn.
Yeah, not great.
All right, Dragonkin, seeing that Iris is a worthy opponent, levels the Dragon Glaive. It just swings once. 32 to hit.
And leaves his boss alone.
32 will hit.
Keeping you all in the clubs. Yeah.
All right.
Dragonkin partner right now is facing off against the rest of you, so she
That's
can
true. That's true.
Does the dragonkin know that she's a reptoid?
How would you know? Didn't seem
really
like it.
That seems like it's neither here nor there in the middle of this combat. How much damage did it deal with that 32 to hit?
9 slashing and electric.
How
Terrible
much?
roll. 9.
9?
9. Rolled 2 1s on both
Iris.
days.
Only a +7?
Iris giggles as that tickle.
+9, but also sickened forever because Ogden, you guys left behind.
Yeah, that's right.
I helped.
All right, that is the Dragonkin's turn. Iris.
Utilizes free action for combat banter. Adelaide, you might want to go not be in this room. I don't know how
I've already figured that out.
And keeps pounding on this guy. Oh yes!
Oh, that's a crit.
When you fish for crits.
The second
All right.
Crit.
So the Dragonkin is knocked prone and must make a. I always want to say fort save.
I mean, you can't make it. Depends. Wound really depends on what you roll, but it doesn't really matter. You can't make any saves. when you're dead.
Oh, nice.
No. Actually, and so like, you shouldn't be in here. Yes, I've quite worked that out. Wham, boom. Actually, the neighborhood seems nicer all of a sudden.
All right, Ogden, you're grabbed by a salamander hippo creature.
Ogden will say over comms, if there is anybody that could perhaps come to assist me, I am currently being used as a chew toy by the two pets. And will take full defense again. And end his turn, effectively removed from this combat.
If they just miss once, you're good.
The real
They're not
MVP.
going to miss. They're NPCs in Starfinder, Simon.
I mean, this one's gonna probably keep missing. 28 versus your KC.
That will miss.
Yep. Because it's got a -5.
Yeah.
But what does
and
the
then-
red one have?
Nothing.
The red one is feeling great. I don't think anybody even touched the red one.
Nobody's actually done any damage to either of these things.
It's almost like there was some sort of big target that we were supposed to go after, and it wasn't these two hippopotamus things. And then Ogden just sort of got stuck back here. That's really what happened, and that's okay.
It is what happened.
Look, I did.
Hey, you're distracting them.
Yeah.
You're a very good distraction. Adelaide, what would you like to
I do
do?
appreciate the baleful polymorph.
Adelaide's going to ask, Mr. Lasko, where are you?
Heavily bracing through the back door.
All right, and she'll just teleport for a move action
Do you not
here.
need... Oh, okay.
so that I don't have to spend it going over. So she doesn't have to crawl over any tables.
Go around. You can walk around the table.
I could supposedly, but then I mean, it doesn't really matter. I have RP to spend, and the door is already shut. So
And you
I'm
get
gonna
style
have to
points
open
for
that anyway.
teleporting.
Exactly. And style is everything. All right. Oh, and they're right there. How convenient. Does it take just a swift to open the door?
Right.
Okay.
And you still have an action remaining, so you can move through it before it closes.
Would I be moving into a...
Yes.
Would
that
I be
provoke.
provoking?
You would, in fact, be moving out of a threatened square. Yeah.
And I can't just kind of go... siding.
You could step, but not through the hard corner.
Oh, darn it.
To be extra stylish, you could spend another RP to teleport again.
Yeah,
Think of
sure,
how
why
stylish
not?
that would be.
Behind her.
Your teleport doesn't provoke?
No,
Nice.
because it's
Hold on. But you do still, I think, but you have to have line of sight, don't you?
yes. So
Yeah, you got line of sight, like,
Just behind her.
just behind her. Or just behind Lasco. You could go just
Does she
behind Lasco.
yeah, does she have 10-foot reach?
She does.
Damn.
You're not casting anything this round, anyways.
Yeah, but it
Yeah, you could
next
teleport over
round.
there and then shift next round.
Okay,
Oh, you can rest assured she's going to run away. She's not going
Yeah.
to stay there.
true. Okay.
He's a big scaredy cat.
Yep. And
All
that's
right.
my turn.
Borarin is going to do what Borarin does.
That
And,
laughed it out.
Stab Lasco. Oh, 27 probably misses, doesn't it?
It does.
See? You're just both so dodgy, and then runs away
Retreat.
down to the end of the
Rogues.
alleyway. Provoking, yes.
Ooh, 32
32 is a hit.
That's
for 30
Great.
damage.
Nice. Looking pretty beat up. All right. This Elamshara, number red, the scary one,
Yes,
that has Ogden grab.
Miss.
goes for a bite. Or you take the damage from bite at the beginning. 18 points of piercing damage. And then it makes another attack. And it's a 29.
that is a miss.
You're free!
Yay!
For now.
Kalukale.
Just make sure
For
you don't
now.
provoke whenever you leave.
Dude, I mean, if I don't provoke, I'm only taking 2 steps, and then they just come up and bite me again.
Let's go.
Full defense and then move and hope that the AC is high enough. Yeah, then I guess you
possible.
need 2
I like that.
consecutive misses. Yeah. Or withdraw? Does that do it? No, that's only the first square.
I'll figure it out. It's your turn. Take your turn. This fight has
Lasco
gone
chases
so
after
long.
her. Lasco chases after her into the busy street, probably. Continuously trying to slow her down. We'll do non-lethal. I'm a little bit worried about killing her. What? No. Simon. I have to press this different macro.
What? Oh,
33 hits.
yeah, it does.
So that's 18 plus 28 damage, and this is all non-lethal. That's a 46.
Still standing in half speed again.
Yep.
So heckin' rude. All right, Iris, you're now alone in what appears to be the break room.
Iris looks at the door that Adelaide just ran out.
She opened it and
And
then popped out. Vanished. As she does.
Yes, you do.
In their mind, they have a mission that they know they must complete. But those calls for help, Iris cannot ignore. So,
What a good friend.
oh my lord. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you?
Well, you can move, swift action, and
They
then
do
move through.
anything.
Yeah, move, swift action to open the door, and then move, and that's my turn.
Yep.
Don't
All
die.
I'm saying is,
I made the baddies
it would be
do it
really
too.
expensive to get new art for a new character for the last session.
Die before the
I think if
epilogue.
you-
I don't think we replace you. I think you get to play
Yeah.
Vorson. I don't think you get a new character. I think we'll send Vorson or somebody with you.
Right?
It's okay. It's not going to happen because I'm just being melodramatic because I'm
Iris
totally
is
going
gonna
to
save you.
survive.
Iris is gonna save you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. Ogden.
Yeah, it'll be
You're currently
romantic.
free.
Ogden is going to.
Do
So
they have
here's
reach?
my options. I assume they have reach. I don't know though. Nick, have they exhibited? Oh,
They have not.
I can do the thing. I have forgotten the past 6 levels. I'm gonna identify these guys. We're gonna identify them as a free action though, using life science, I presume.
What's your number up to now?
Plus 20.
Yeah. You know what these things are. They're I've been saying Elmshara, but there's not another A in there. It's Elmshra. They are they're in the back of this book, so let me flip my page.
That's neat.
And hope that the PDF reader actually goes to the right page. Sometime
know.
today. Adobe.
Adobe.
What is this
We need to
bullshit? Sorry, Bullflame.
Good save. I don't think anyone noticed.
For some reason, this page is just blank. But luckily it's not the page I was looking for. They're 6-legged amphibians native to Triaxis. They are omnivores. They eat fish, smaller aquatic animals, and fruit.
Best.
They're essentially Triaxian hippos, yes. They eat a lot. They have big teeth.
But do they have reach?
No, they do not have reach.
Oh,
Well, they,
great.
I'll
Then-
lie to you. I didn't put it on their sheet, but they should have reach. I've been playing them without
Oh.
reach, but it should have reach. I apologize for getting it
Oh,
mixed up.
okay. Well, that's fine. So the question remains, should Ogden take a guarded step back here along the bar counter and then provoke 1 attack of opportunity from Red? Or should I take, as I fly away, or should I just go full defense and provoke 2 attacks of opportunity as I fly away?
I think blue is safe to ignore, right? Because
Yeah, that's fair because it's a -5. Yeah. So I full defense, and then Ogden kicks on his force pack, zipping along the bar top his feet probably like, knocking a few drinks off of the countertop as he goes.
Abandoned drinks, yeah.
Yeah. And he'll
Iris,
go.
maybe.
Well, I can only fly in a straight line, and then because flying is weird, you have to like make acrobatics checks to maneuver. So changing direction mid-flight is difficult, and I don't feel like getting into that. So I'm just gonna fly down the bar top and provoke
Sounds
two
good.
attacks of opportunity.
The one that's not polymorph will attempt to fight you with a 34.
That will hit, but not 4 over because of the full defense.
Oh, so it
Nice.
doesn't grab. Woo!
So
Yes.
it doesn't grab. You do take 18 piercing damage. The other
Fine.
one, the one that is polymorphed, gets a 31 on a lucky roll.
Yikes.
That's going to miss because of the full defense.
Nice.
Plus 4 to my AC is 32.
Perfect.
So Ogden streaks down the bar. Just, I hate these things. Thank you, Iris, for. Oh, nope, Iris is on the other side of the door, so
you
Ogden
don't
doesn't
see
even
her,
know
yeah.
Iris is there. But Iris just hears sort of a muffled thwomp from the wall as Ogden slides into it and ends his turn.
All right.
This has been a hell of a fight.
Man.
The little one that is baleful polymorphed is going to move sort of back away from these bar stools, which probably takes an extra little bit of movement, and then double move back up to Ogden to attempt to nom more next turn. Adelaide.
All right. Adelaide is going to cast Infinite Worlds Environmental. So this creates. There we go. A barrier of 5-foot cubes. How many cubes does it make? Sorry. I had it up. And then...
Equal to the number of spell slots.
Oh, cubes no greater than double the level of
Double.
the spell slot expended. So this is a
Okay,
level
so-
4, you say?
Yep. So 8.
So 8 5-foot cubes.
5. Yes, 8 5-foot cubes. She's just gonna string.
Her in.
Yeah, she's just gonna box her in. For some reason, wattle and daub walls, like those found in Iron Age dwellings, just sort of pop up out of the middle of nowhere. Boop.
Are
Yeah.
you closing Glasgow in too, or just
No, it's basically just to give a wall so that this this street becomes an alley, basically.
it is an alley?
She's
sorry.
just capping off
A
the
dead
end.
end. Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, she double stacks them if she can, so that it's
4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think you can.
That's 7, yeah.
okay. And this to the north, is that also open? Would that need to be blocked off?
No, the north is a wall, or else she would have been running north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 squares extra that are here along the north. I'd like to.
Oh, presumably the street that's opened up onto out there keeps going to keep going to the north. Like there's
Okay.
probably you're in an alleyway between 2 buildings.
Okay.
So
So it
there's
has to be this
probably
double.
another building to the north. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's got 5. Yeah. Ta-da! Done.
That is very useful.
Yeah,
You're
great
welcome.
use of Infinite Worlds.
All right. Well, cornered. She'll just stab Lasco.
Sorry.
This was gonna happen.
Actually, hold on. Let me just I need to flip back to her stat block, which is of course, in the
Somewhere else.
regular
Page.
part of the book.
Of course.
Her stat block's embedded, but the hippos are all the way in the back, right?
Classic.
Gotcha.
Classic Paizo.
Yeah.
You
It's a little bit inconvenient. I would much rather they all be in one place, but what you gonna
Love
do?
their systems. Despise the organizational system, though.
That's a hard thing to manage, though.
It is hard to manage.
How the
Yeah.
heck you put these books together is more art than science.
Yeah, if it was like hypermedia, you would have links, right? And then you could have multiple tabs open.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Design is
Yeah,
hard.
there are some PDFs that do that.
Yeah, it's true. But it is in fact what it is. She's going to. Don't see how you would. She's gonna turn her pike around and stab herself through the middle.
Oh, Bronk.
Oh,
Lasco did not see that coming.
You cornered her. Yeah. She, in fact, fully runs herself through with the cryo pike, collapsing to the ground and turning back into a reptoid.
Huh.
all right. So she's just dead. We don't get a chance to resuscitate her.
No, that's sort of a coup de grace when you do it to yourself.
Yeah, reasonable.
All right.
You could choose to be helpless to your own attack.
All right, good. Hey, the big fight is over. Now everybody can come save Ogden.
Yep, so she's out, but there are still hippo beasts trying to kill Ogden. This is gonna count as difficult terrain, moving for this big thing to move past around all these bar stools and shit. So it's just gonna double move back up to Ogden, and that's its turn. Lasco.
Lasco will sigh heavily and muse to himself that if only that really. I feel like the damage he didn't end up mattering. All we needed was Adelaide.
All you need is Adelaide.
All you need is Adelaide.
Put her in a situation.
All right. Lasco will quickly get skim his feed to figure out a status update of everyone and see all the urgent pleas for help from Ogden. And rush.
Scroll. It's just oh god, why? Hey guys.
He hasn't been sending a whole bunch. He just sent that one ping because he understood. He really did understand that the big job was, what you all were accomplishing.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Move.
this is funner.
Swift to open. And there's no way for me to keep it open for Adelaide. Each person has to.
You could stand in it. If you wanted to take a move action to stand in the doorway, you could.
Is that worth it?
Probably not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Adelaide would go here. Sorry, I have to count that out, and I probably just shouldn't be that strategic. I'll just move ahead and go into here.
Yeah, it essentially just forces you to take a double move.
Yep.
With it being a swift action. All right, Iris.
Swift action opens the door and sees the hippo here, so just takes a 5-foot guarded shifting step in and does a punch.
Nice.
34 to punch the hippo in the butt
Oh yeah, that will punch the hippo in the butt.
for 23 damage.
They punched the butt.
All right, Ogden.
Ogden is in the exact same situation that he was last round. Fun. He'll take.
Not grabbed.
Well, I wasn't grabbed last round either. But I had two hippopotamuses bearing down on me.
You consider flying up.
Ogden. Yeah. How high is the ceiling here?
Club?
20 feet.
Oh, wonderful. Let's provoke 2 attacks of opportunity again after taking a full defense action. Oh, wait. I could just... Nope. Withdrawal would not help because of reach. Reach ruins
reach.
withdrawal. So yes, I do what I said I did. I have full defense, +4 to AC, and then Ogden, this time, grabs what appears to be an untouched drink from the bar, takes a sip of it, and then just rockets to the ceiling. Drink in hand, of course.
Up takes double move speed, so.
That's fine. I got a 60-foot move speed with this
All right,
force
you
pack.
make it to the ceiling. Very nice.
Totally worth the 13,000 credits.
Nice. Now that you remembered it, that is. They try to bite you.
Now that I remembered it, yep.
The one that is not polymorph gets a 24. Probably a miss.
Misses.
And the one that is polymorph gets a 14.
Super misses. It bites itself. It grabs itself. Grab this, hippopotamus, and then I fly to the ceiling.
Ouroboros situation.
Ouroboros at that time.
Oh yeah.
Ogden, Ogden is looking pretty beat up there, but also very cool.
Very stylish.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Super cool. Like nobody can deny it. I've got, drink in one hand, pistol in the other. I'm flying. Like this is a great look. Ignore the blood, pouring down my forehead from being bitten a bunch.
The zombie raptor
the
Jesus
tears
I'm here
in, like
for.
the lab coat.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. That
Maybe
brings
next
us
round I'll shoot somebody.
to the polymorph one that is going to try to bite ineffectively, probably at Ogden. Bite. Come on, roll
20
20.
feet I'm 20 feet in the air, right?
Oh, you're right. Never mind. It turns around.
Yeah. Let me put a marker on my token.
You went up, and I promptly forgot. Attempts to bite Iris instead. It gets a 33 versus KAC. Iris.
That'll hit.
15 piercing damage. That's not 4 above, is it?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
How much damage?
Actually, hold up. That's the one that's polymorphed. I forgot to subtract. 28. Does a 28 hit?
No, it does not.
All right, that's a miss. And Adelaide.
All right, Adelaide's going to be like, oh, must I do everything? And, in the door, la da da. I sure hope we don't lose the body. And we'll actually do the actual walking around the table, like, and that's all of her moves, so.
All right. The other big hippo salamander creature attempts to bite Iris as well. It gets a 22 and misses. Lasco.
Lasco opens the door, moves through.
They're just we come in and he's just like flying up there, sipping a cocktail while salamanders chomp at him.
Now they're chomping at Iris.
Oh,
And
oops.
Oh wait, yeah, you can.
And that's the end of my turn, right?
You can sacrifice your standard to open the door, but it's just going to close again.
But just closed again, so no reason to.
All right. Iris.
Or you could
I
stand in the
kitchen
door.
No, I
It's
can't.
ridiculous.
Because I have to open the door to stand in it.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I saw your name tag appear in my spot, and I thought that was you. So you're on the other
You
side.
could. You could swift action to open the other door, move action to stand in it, and then
Hold it for me?
your second move action for Adelaide to be in the other door.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's smart.
Miss Forthwith.
After you.
You could hold the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, like a gentleman.
Yep.
Just letting it slam in her face. And I presume
Then
you
I-
want to hold your
Yep, and I ready an action to move again once that other door is open.
when Adelaide opens the other one. Got it. Which will.
Iris just. Do we really?
Around.
Is this
Iris.
really the time for pleasantries?
It is because we move faster for it for some reason.
Yeah.
Talk about crit fishing.
It's some
Yikes.
crit fishing. 14. Natural one. Oh, man. Iris just cannot hit these hippos for some reason. Ogden's coolness must have thrown them for a loop.
Absolutely.
And Ogden takes a sip of his space martini and then fires at Red. So we'll make this a sickened. No, we're going to make this a tier 3 sedative, actually. So sedative at Red. First, I spend a move action to hover because I have to, because I don't have 5 ranks in acrobatics. So I can't faint. Hiya! 35 to hit red.
Oh, that's a hit.
Super hit. For 9 points of damage. Plus 21. Total of 30. Yes,
Nice.
as some say it. Yeah, and you know what? As part of Ogden's move action, he'll like move over here to the south. So he's like standing midair, just above the pool.
Very nice.
Yes.
Blue is going to attempt to bite Iris and probably fail horribly because it's polymorphed. 25 misses. And then we'll have Adelaide.
Right. Adelaide will, thank you, Mr. Lasco, stride through the kitchenette, use a swift to open the door.
That triggers Lasco's ready, and he dashes across the room to occupy the same square as Iris. Providing flanking at long last, the two melee buddies reunited.
And Adelaide, you still have a move or a standard? That thing does have 10-foot reach.
Yeah, I was going to say, am I in danger here?
Yeah, when the door opens, you are. But Lasco moved first. Bite of the Lasco. 28 to bite Lasco.
Miss by 1.
All right, so Lasco provoked already for you. So you're safe.
Cool. And now I'm here.
You don't want to move further away where you're not in a threatened square?
Yeah, I suppose. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's like, Catherine, you don't want to be in that square.
Here.
All right. Lasco's thing triggered. The Elm Shard gets a turn. It thinks Lasco looks tasty. But it misses horribly. As it is almost 10 past the hour. And you guys are going to have a rest after this. I think, if y'all are okay with it, I'm going to hand wave you guys defeating these hippos the rest of the way, because you already got the important part here.
Yeah, the hippos are not the key component of this fight, I think.
I don't think we need to go through every step of you guys defeating the hippos. If you want to tell me how you dramatically defeat them, that is fine by me.
Oh, Adelaide casts Spear. They cower.
They run away.
That's the sound space hippos make.
Like foghorns. Scared foghorns.
I'm glad
all right, they run back into their pond.
They run back into the pond.
And then we grab the person that we're actually here for.
All right. You do that, and you find that she has a data pad on her that we'll get into when we come back from break, as well as an S-Tech Suit 4, an advanced cryopike with a high-capacity battery. Please hold while I go to the next column. The perihelion laser pistol with batteries, data pad, and a cred stick containing 22,000 credits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shopping montage.
Ooh, can I just wear that one instead of the one I was going to buy?
You could, because you haven't actually gone shopping in game just yet. I had these guys pick out their things they wanted to buy, because they're gonna have a quick moment to shop when we get back. But right now, let's take a break. Let these guys figure out what they want to do with their shopping, with their new credits and some shiny new loot, and we'll come back and find out what's on that data pad and what is to become of our intrepid investigators. We'll be back at 25 after the hour. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the break. I know we took a little bit longer than we said we would, but these guys were spending the last of their hard-earned credits. They will never get a chance again.
It's so
Yeah.
hard, man.
Maybe there's a store in that empty space in space, right? A little shop there.
No, this is your last chance to rest and get gear and all that good stuff before the end of the campaign.
Hard nothing. Just buy better armor and fill in the gaps with Mark III serums of healing.
Well, basically, because I'm so bad at buying equipment, I had this huge chunk of credits sitting in there, like just ridiculous. And I'm like, well, I could try and spend this on things, or I could buy Adelaide, a beach house in Castroville. But what I wound up doing was getting a personal upgrade Mark III.
Oh, casual.
Oh, pretty.
+6 to your charisma. Yeah, that's.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I struggle with when spending money. It's like all the best stuff is extremely expensive, like personal upgrades and armor, and if I used weapons. So you never know whether it's like, oh, should I spend this money on some like random stuff like augments or armor upgrades, or should I just save up for the next big weapon? I never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I generally, in most circumstances, I rely on the AP to provide me with gear, with like the big ticket items, for the most part, because saving up for the big ticket items is so ridiculously hard. Because Starfinder transactions are skewed towards the NPCs, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's hard to save money in Starfinder
Yeah.
because so you just have to rely on finding that valuable weapon. But in Ogden's case, he needs injection weapons. So there was that one time in book like 3 or something that I found exactly what I wanted, and that was awesome. But then that doesn't happen very often.
I feel like we've been tripping over injection weapons in this AP, though.
You have.
I
Even a
have
lot
been
of
using.
them.
I have been using the same level 8 pistol since like book 3, probably. It was really exciting in book 3, but now it's like, it's 2d6.
There's a period of the game in which we were tripping over them, but that was a couple of books ago. It hasn't happened for a while.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Ogden still does exactly what I want him to do.
Yep.
But loot could be more exciting in Starfinder in general, I think. Especially in APs. In society play, you're swimming in money. But APs just don't.
Let's so.
But I think it's to offset the fact that in society play you don't get to keep anything you find. It's just the things that you find in APs are rarely what your very specialized character wants.
Yeah.
So you got to be an operative or a soldier or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, soldiers are great because then. Yeah. And then there's the Solarian. Solarians are so sad in AP.
Poor Solarian, and now the poor biohacker. Just like, no, I need very specific things.
I have a very specific set of needs.
That no one else wants, so they're hard to fit in AP loot.
Yeah.
So we left off. Our investigators had been victorious-ish. They brought in Vorarin, dead, not alive, but dead, because she was determined not to be captured.
I tried. I did non-lethal and everything.
Yeah, no, it was just she had no other way out. And,
all I did was put up a wall.
But she couldn't escape. And she had low enough hit points to like coup de grace herself. So
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that like usually just putting up a wall isn't enough to do anything, especially on the border with Mexico. But still.
Planes. We forgot about planes.
Oh no. But y'all did find a data pad on Vorarin's body. Give me a computer check. Try and get into that because it is currently locked.
I aid and give you a +2 circumstance bonus with a shot.
Thank you, sir.
Here, have some drugs.
I got a nat 1. I use my computer idle.
Yes. Okay. Do it.
Turns a 1 to a 20.
Completely the other direction.
That is a 47.
On the datapad, you find evidence of several Reptoid operations on Triaxis, although not intersect with those currently occurring on Absalom Station, including the assassination of Director Balam Dori and the subsequent discrediting of Zia Cho. One particular file provides proof that Vora altered the footage of the assassination.
I see. So the Reptoid discredited the non-Reptoid Triaxian to have a chance at the Directorate.
Yep.
Like they do.
Like they do. All right. Yeah, we'll share this with the director. But I guess we'll also suggest maybe it would make sense for us to bring this directly to Zora Cho.
Oh, yeah. If you bring it to Zia.
Yeah, that's it.
Zia Cho.
Rin Zia Cho.
Yeah, she's very grateful. And the next day, she'll send you their illuminating merciful competitor plasma ribbon, the weapon they famously used as a battle flower, as a gift. As a piece of popular culture, this weapon can be sold for 97,500 credits.
What?
So we can't buy things.
But now, this is your downtime. You can buy things.
But we don't have time in real life. We have
fine.
to move.
What we do is we sell it and buy one person a Mark III ability upgrade. That is 20,000 credits more than an ability upgrade costs. This is effectively like finding that ability upgrade crystal. I will not fight for it. I would recommend that you two roll for it.
All right, that makes sense.
Wants Mark III.
Something other than rolling, because that's just me giving it to Simon.
Rock, paper, scissors? I mean, that's hard to do over remote.
Your camera's off.
Yeah,
Let's just roll dice. We don't need to make a big thing of this.
roll d20s. Flat checks.
See, you've got this.
Roll again.
Rolled fives.
We both rolled 5s, yes.
You're
Alright.
There you go.
Giving it to me. Well, okay, so I only have to. I'm upgrading from a Mark II to a Mark III, right? That costs less.
Yeah, but then you just buy a Mark II and put it somewhere else, right? Like
Right?
for the same cost.
I see.
Effectively.
Okay.
You should just yeah. So you can upgrade your Mark II, yes, but then you'll spend the resultant savings on a Mark II, and then same thing for a Mark I, and so on and so forth.
That changes the armor that I want. Dang it! I did not expect this last minute credit. All right, move on without me while I desperately type in numbers.
Talk about a specialty weapon, illuminating merciful competitor plasma ribbon.
Right.
Who uses plasma ribbons?
To even
Battle
picture what a
dancers.
plasma ribbon does.
Or battle fighters.
ribbon. It's an operative melee weapon actually. That it has like big damage dice or something. That's its thing. But yeah, again, it's for specific builds. There's so many specific builds in Starfinder.
Oh, build that would love that battle ribbon. I tell you what.
What?
Said I know a build that would like to have that battle ribbon.
Oh yes,
One of our series
you're
4
talking
characters
of.
would like that battle ribbon.
It's true. Which, incidentally, perhaps we should mention the.
We
we'll
can mention
sign
it
it.
at the end, I think.
Simon is thinking.
Oh.
If you haven't yet, go vote in our poll, our contest for Series 4. It's a matching game. Try to match who's playing which race, class, and theme. If you get all of them, there's a total of 15 points, and our high score is 4 right now, so it's anybody's game. Ironically, there are a couple that no one has gotten right at all, like players that nobody has matched anything to. And there is one player who everyone has guessed their race correctly. Everyone. I won't say who. But there is one player.
You can guess.
Guessed right, but you can guess, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to guess yourself.
Go guess. Go.
So weirdly enough, there's like no Dex 7.
Yeah.
Max Dex 7 armor that is interesting to me. So I guess I'm not actually changing my armor, which makes this much easier. But the Dex is still useful because it helps with Dex.
Is there anything else interesting that y'all pick up while you have some downtime?
Yeah.
Before you go explore this mysterious void just outside the Armada?
Ogden gets better legs again. Better legs 2, electric boogaloo. Now he goes 50 feet in one move action, which is fun. And he tricked out his new armor that he got. That Aztec suit 4 is pretty sweet, and it comes with 6 armor upgrade slots, a comically large number. 6. So I had 3. Now I have 5. So he picked up a courage. I got a courage module, which is great. I won't go into the specifics on that, but it does what it says on the tin. And then I got an electrostatic harness Mark II, which gives me electric resistance 10 and zaps anybody who hits me in melee. Too little, too late for last fight. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So
nice. Good
I have
stuff.
seen a god be killed by an electrostatic harness, so I set much stock in their powers, their ability.
You just have to remember that you have it.
I just have to remember, and that's the key, isn't it? I've made more work for myself. I am notoriously bad at forgetting electrostatic harnesses, if anybody remembers. Ninden had one. I certainly didn't remember that Ninden had one.
He did?
He did!
Effectively, he didn't.
I remember this being a thing.
Yep.
I have an electrostatic harness. Oh
no! But that's okay. Maybe Ogden will be better at remembering to, set it off.
Well,
else get anything good?
All right. I've finished typing in all of my numbers.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Good.
excellent.
In that case,
All I did was
take,
buy armor.
y'all take a couple of days of well-deserved downtime.
Nice.
The stewards are very grateful for your help in taking out the reptoids. The director general makes an announcement regarding the 2 that vanished, and
Actually,
saying that they were a threat to, station security. And suggests that you take your well-deserved break. But after a day or so, you get a mysterious message in your heads.
in our heads.
Yeah, there's a voice in your mind.
That's not
says,
great.
This completes the test. Please return to the ship to report your findings. And you receive a momentary psychic flash with Absalom Station in the distance. An empty patch of space briefly shimmers.
Oh no, I'm gonna legit probably cry if this entire thing was in our heads. No.
So hold on. Remind us how we know about this empty patch of space.
You found a couple of things about it. There was at KSN Interstellar, I believe, you found. This is all the way back in Absalom's shadow. KSN Interstellar. I believe there was. No. You've seen it a couple of places, but I don't remember exactly.
Okay, we don't.
Where
If you don't know
it
off
was.
the top of your head, we don't have to worry about it. We got a lead. We got a lead from somewhere, and we tried to scan the area, and we just came up with nothing.
Right. You've
So
looked at
during
this patch of space a couple of times, and there's nothing there, suspiciously nothing there. And now you've got this calling in your head to go.
right. So there were a couple days before that. Do we want to talk about what we start doing during that time, or is there just not enough time to start figuring out what we want our lives to be like? Since before this voice in the head happens, we sort of think that the whole thing is over.
Yeah.
Sure. You guys can have a bit of a chat about it if that's something you'd like to do.
Mhm. Well,
All right.
Mr. Lasco, it occurs to me that you might be able to take Aram's seat, provided we retcon the announcement that he was a threat to station security.
Oh, right. Did the director talk to us about
Yeah, the director assures you that you're going to be cleared of all criminal charges, and that the stewards will handle any media backlash that'll inevitably come from the arrest of the pack count of the reptoids that you took into custody, and that he's personally going to speak with the governments of the candidates, but it's all sort of, taking place in the back right now. It's not public information just yet.
Okay, I see.
He's planning to make an announcement.
Right. Lasco will counter Adelaide with... That seems... Does that seem wise? The director... No, not the director. The stewards seem unlike... The stewards are sort of representatives of democracy in the Pact Worlds. They seem unlikely to allow me to take on the mantle of this that the Reptoid took on without being elected as directors are supposed to do.
Well, the way I see it, they have two choices. One, they can introduce paranoia into the populace by announcing that there were reptoids, which I don't believe they're going to do. Or they can quietly attempt to remove Aram, introducing the possibility of destabilizing Absalom Station. Putting you in his place would be a way of, ironically, maintaining law and order. Well, that's what I would say as your legal counsel.
What was that, Leif?
Didn't we already get rid of Aram?
Yeah, that was last
You
session.
removed him.
But that's
But
not
it was
public knowledge.
Yeah.
I could have sworn Nick said that the stewards had explained.
No,
to
there's
the
a plan
public
to
or
make an
released to the
announcement.
public. No?
There's a plan to make an
there's a
announcement
plan.
After the Director General has talked to the governments of the candidates.
Oh, I misunderstood.
We're begging for a retcon, essentially. But that really boils down to what Simon wants to do.
I'm not excited about the notion of losing my identity again. And I guess this is a conversation that all of you can be present for. As we're a dinner after we've dealt with the last director or director candidate Reptoid.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then, what would be? What's your idea, Lasco? What would you like to do after this is all over?
I don't know. I obviously don't have any influence over level 21 as Lasco. And Aram's name has an incredible amount of weight behind it, more than just the level. He represents an entire one of the Pact Worlds, the center of all drift travel.
Yes.
You're right, Miss Fortwith. Nothing else makes sense. I'll speak with the director.
So,
go ahead.
So you'll impersonate Aram. You'll take that on.
Well, we are already all impersonations, aren't we?
Yes, that still hurts my mind to think about sometimes.
You get used
Well,
to it.
If you're going to sign on as the director, perhaps I take you up on that offer that you made me back on the...
Chimera.
What was the name of the Hell Moon on the Chimera?
Oh, on the Hell Moon. I was thinking that was all the way
Yeah.
back in book 1.
No, it wasn't back in book
Between
1.
books,
It
I
was...
think.
Yeah,
maybe.
the Hell Moon.
Yeah.
Did it actually have a name? It's in Deceiver's
On
Moon.
Probably not
that
worth it.
moon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Perhaps I take you up on that offer that you made back on the Deceiver's Moon, and sign on as we could call it head of intelligence.
Esco's eyebrows
I
will
could
raise.
Run your
and nod his head. You're not planning to rejoin. You're not planning to join Directive 9 or that famous family that you're apparently cloned after.
No, I think I'm going to leave that be, and to join a spy agency, the members of whom I don't know, I don't trust at this point, feels a bit foolish. Whereas if I were to work with you on this, I trust you, and I can pick people that I, in turn, will be able to keep a close eye on and trust.
I agree. Miss Fortwith, Iris, I'm now that we're done with everything, I'm not sure if you have had any thoughts about what you want to do, but I would be happy to continue working with you. It would be a great emotional comfort to have people who know me as I am.
Why not? I will have to actually pass the bar, but, well, if I cheated once, I can cheat again. No. Just kidding.
Iris. I don't know.
Unmute.
Lifer, you're muted.
Oh, yes. Double
The
mute.
dreaded double mute.
The dreaded double mute.
I hadn't really given any thought to what was going to happen after this. Very one-track mind.
Of course, you have all the time in the world. And and we can cut the scene there to
Yes,
after
and
I
this
say
is
all the
where
time in the
you-
world, we get the message.
You get the message and the shimmering at the edge of space.
I
Oh.
take back what I said about having all the time in the world.
And you recall, you think back, and you remember the note, the map in Aram's office that marked a space just outside the Armada that might hold a cloaked ship, and also the signal from the clone's transmitter devices pointing to the same spot. It appears there's something sinister about it.
Okay.
I think we have to
Well-
go there.
Must we?
Yes. Yes, I would be done with this. I'd rather not run. If they have a link into our minds, then that's not great. That implies... Well, it holds big implications. So,
Yes, I suppose there's no running.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll message the stewards to not make a public announcement on the reptoids, and that we should have a conversation about what we plan to do next. But the four of us have some urgent business that we need to take care of.
A pressing engagement.
Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
shouldn't be going far either.
The director general will acknowledge this and assure you it'll take a couple of days to, get a hold of everybody that he needs to talk to. Anyway, because he needs to brief the governments before he makes any public announcements.
Yep.
And you can take your ship out to the area of space indicated by the voice in your mind. You notice the ships fly through the area regularly without running into anything or noticing anything out of the ordinary. But as you approach, The space in front of your ship shimmers with countless colors as though something is emerging from the drift. A small vessel, shaped like a pair of conjoined discs, suddenly appears as though it has always been there. In your minds, you hear a voice that says, "Well done. Your mission is complete. Enter and prepare for processing." A beam of bright light emanates from the underside of the starboard disc.
Processing. That doesn't sound good at all.
No,
No.
it doesn't.
No, I hate that.
And I'm going to put you guys on this new map real quick, and then I'll move you. I'll move my player ribbon. Oh, let me make sure dynamic lighting is actually on. I did it all.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, there we go. Much better.
Are we?
I'm not seeing
There.
us on the. Oh, there we are.
Well, I hadn't moved the ribbon
Oh.
yet. I was making sure dynamic lighting was on.
Got it.
You can make a quick culture check.
Am I cultured? Yeah, I'm pretty cultured.
I'm cultured.
I'll get a nat 20 on culture.
Oh man,
for
look at
my-
y'all.
Doesn't beat my 31.
Yeah.
Flex.
Everyone
Ooh,
realizes
but that doesn't beat
almost
Iris is 33.
you all know that almost all encounters with gray starships result in the vessels successfully fleeing to evade capture. But you don't really have time to do anything about it. As you are beamed onto this ship. You find yourself standing in a room with a high domed ceiling and a single door, all of which shimmers with a strange luster. A central dais glows with an otherworldly light, and a raised walkway encircles the chamber. A pair of consoles flank the dais. There are 6 of these researchers. Show to players. Looking down at you with blank eyes. They don't appear to be hostile.
Hmm.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. We have a few questions.
They gesture toward the door and start coming
Oh.
down from the walkways.
I don't think we'll be going anywhere without at least an answer.
They stare at you with blank eyes.
Hmm.
Gesturing toward the doorway.
Well, I
Well,
suppose.
Please come along to the processing,
Hmm.
the medical lab.
I don't know.
We're
that
not-
we should.
We're not going to blindly follow your directions. If you can answer our questions, bringing in whichever superiors you need to in order to answer them, this doesn't have to get violent.
No,
Speak to your
it does
manager.
not. Please calm down and come with us to the medical lab.
I want to speak to a manager.
You do not need to speak to a manager.
Why not?
Ogden begins pulling out his various pistols.
What guarantee
Well-
do we have that we're not going to be disintegrated as soon as we walk through those doors?
You are valuable assets. Why would you be disintegrated? Please calm down and accompany us to the medical bay.
What does processing involve?
Your memories are very valuable to us. Please, come along.
If so
Are we?
valuable, then you won't hurt us.
We need to examine your minds.
But you will not.
Can I make
affect
a-
us. But you will not hurt us in any way. You'll not knock us unconscious. You will not rid us of the agency that we fought so hard to acquire from you.
We will examine your memories and extract valuable information.
And will we be able to keep it? Or will we lose that information?
That is none of your concern.
I'd say it's quite a concern.
We should all have our environmental protections on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say
If you cannot promise a safety, the ability to retain all of our memories, then this is going to get violent. You have one chance to give us that promise.
Test subjects should not be so talkative. Or cheeky. Please accompany us to the medical bay.
Lasco rushes towards the one who's speaking with obvious violent intent.
Yeah.
I have no violent intent. You can even sense motive.
Oh, but Lasco has violent
No,
intent.
he said.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Ugh.
Yeah,
wow.
me too, buddy. You still beat me.
Oh wait!
sure-
Oh no!
I sure hope the AP authors didn't assume that we would go with them.
Yeah.
No.
That's the thing. I'm okay. All right, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to break the narrative structure.
No, this is exactly what adventurers are expected to do. You're fine. All right. In descending order, Iris gets to act first as Lasco moves with obvious hostile intent.
Iris sees this, reads the room, and enters into a full defense, deploying the new reinforced plates that they have just purchased, effectively just blocking the doorway.
Rampart plates.
That's the one, yes.
Nice.
The-
Those are awesome.
Gray researcher number orange.
Actually, so I rolled a 20 first, but I had forgotten to tap myself. Can I keep that roll?
Yes.
I entered it in manually.
All right, Adelaide, go ahead.
All right, Adelaide's gonna cast Cosmic Eddy, perhaps?
Good old Cosmic Edmund, our old friend.
Where are you gonna drop that?
Like up here. So up on purple, basically.
The
What
radius.
is the radius of that guy again? Let's just double
20,
check.
20 foot.
20 foot?
Yeah,
It's a 20
Big
foot
enough to
radius.
cover half the
It's very
room.
large.
That's a big
Okay.
Eddie.
In this very
That is a big eddy.
very circular room, dear listener.
Yes. Maybe. Okay, how about ectoplasmic eruption then? That's only that's a 30-foot radius. Never mind. Okay. Infinite worlds. She's gonna infinite worlds, instantaneous, and make. I guess it's just gonna be like walls.
Quick note: the area of that dais that you came in on, like that whole blue area, is 0G.
Mm-mm.
So moving will be interesting.
Moo.
You can't just move. You can push off, but you keep going
is
until you run
interesting.
into someone or something.
Just
Interesting.
the middle circle, not the gray area. Haha, gray.
Right.
Oops.
Okay.
Ah.
So
Okay,
only
so
only
this-
Adelaide and Ogden.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry, what?
So the gray area that, the area circled by those two terminal-looking things that Adelaide and Ogden are standing in, is that the area of 0G?
Right.
Okay, but the gray floor beyond it is not 0G.
Right.
Okay, understood.
So I had like what?
Looks like a 15-foot radius of 0G.
2, 3.
Adelaide can cast spells while in 0G, though. Just spinning slowly in a circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what she do. Yeah, so she's just gonna kind of like make a barrier. It goes across the base of the stairs and then just above whatever railing there might be, up as far as it can. So I think it could get to the gray researcher.
And the goal
that-
here, since they look ranged, is to like block their line of sight to us, right?
Correct. And it's one of those pressed plastic walls that you see on like McDonald's pen, like playground surfaces.
Mhm.
Ta-da.
Ah, yes. The McDonald's dimension. A hellish dimension indeed.
Exactly.
Ruled by
Grotesque
a powerful,
faces.
sadistic clown.
Mm-hmm.
What squares is this taking up, though? I forget.
Yeah,
So-
you didn't mark anything.
Really?
Or roll
Did
anything.
I not show it to you? So it's a
I'm
black
seeing it in
line.
black.
I see.
This one here?
Yep, I see. It.
Oh,
It just blended in.
Yep, sorry.
it does. What? How are you? How? What? I don't grok this line.
Okay, this line is from Infinite Worlds Environmental, 4th level spell, makes 5-foot cubes.
Okay, it's a line.
Oh, that's different than the line.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, I
a
should.
line and
I should've
5-foot
done
cubes
boxes.
are very different things.
That's true.
And you only
But
get
it can still
you get
affect.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can still affect the
It's
same
not-
area, right?
Well, it's not clear
I-
what area you're affecting with that line. Is the trouble.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have considered
like-
that. All right.
A square there.
Yep, a square there, and they have to fit on a side. So, all right.
Sorry.
So there's one. No, that's totally fair. 2, 3.
Yeah, you can really only block off 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool.
Yay!
And where's the stats for that? I don't see it in chat.
Oh, did I not roll that? Yes, I did.
HP
Not.
equal to 5 times the level of spell expended. So,
Right, but I won't remember that
Okay.
if it's not written down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hardness also equal to double the level of the spell. So hardness 8,
Mm-hmm.
20 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that should be like plastic about 2 inches thick.
Right,
I assume that's
sounds
like
good.
per square, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it usually is. Even for regular walls and things. All right, is that it?
Yep.
Researcher number orange is gonna need a will save from Adelaide.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This could be bad, guys.
Will saves are always a little scary.
25.
So you will take half of this untyped, lovely mental damage. 39, half of which is 15, 19 untyped damage. Or the force damage.
It's untyped. It's just
Yeah,
damage.
it's just damage.
Wow.
It's damage, period.
I mean,
Yes.
not that Adelaide
Yeah.
has resistances anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then do a
But-
little move. Back around
Splitting
the walkway
headache.
here a little bit. Yeah. It's great fun, right?
Sure.
Number blue is gonna rinse, wash, and repeat. Adelaide still looks like the most dangerous person in the room. Give me another will save.
God damn it.
Hey, at least you have a good will save.
No, I
That's
don't.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
No. That's
a plus
half
9?
again.
9's not amazing.
14 damage.
Oh god. What happens if I run out of hit points.
You start
mean
dying.
stamina? Oh, this is going
the
to stamina
stamina.
first.
Okay,
Yeah.
it goes to stamina first? Okay.
Oh yeah, everything goes to
'Cause-
stamina except for poison.
Okay, because you guys were like, you tricked me there. So, what is?
Oh, with our emphasis on damage, you thought we meant hit point damage.
Yes.
Yeah, it
we
still
just
goes
meant
to
that.
stamina first.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a type.
Okay.
So that's blue. Now, orange. Up here, yeah. I'm sorry. I need another
Orange
will
can
save.
do it again.
Orange is no, not
Orange
orange.
hasn't done it
Pink.
again.
Pink up top. Sorry.
Oh god,
Uh,
imagine full attacking mind thrusts. Jesus Christ.
I need another will save.
For me,
Yep.
they can do that even though they can't see me.
This
They
one
see
can.
you.
It's the far north one.
Mm.
They can all see you. They're like up on a platform. Okay, maybe not the ones with the walls around, but
Yeah, just
Yeah.
not those two.
23 is also a save for half.
Okay.
So another 13 damage. And then it will be Lasco's turn, and then you won't be the most dangerous person on the battlefield anymore.
Lasco rushes up the stairs.
I sure hope.
And we'll tackle green with a slowing trick attack.
Okay.
Ooh, a crit. I'm sorry, green.
I need you to roll concealment, please.
No. Wait, I have blind fight. No. Doesn't that help?
No, because this isn't actually concealment. It is phase with just a missed chance against
Oh.
attacks.
Bull.
Oh, so it's the worst.
All grays have it.
All
And-
grays are the worst.
Do I have? I feel like I have ghost touch on something, but maybe that
They're
doesn't
not
help,
ghosts.
right?
It's not gonna matter.
It's just grays being grays. All right, what's my mischance?
20%.
Just gray things.
Cool, no crit.
Just
no,
grays
it
being the
just
worst.
goes phases right through that gray.
That would have
Do we
done.
have
That
a
would have
reroll?
done. That would have done 100 damage.
It would be so good. It would be dead.
Yeah.
It would be a dead gray. But
We don't have a reroll kicking around, do we?
Oh no.
you do. In fact, you have 2
Simon,
rerolls if you would like to use
take
one.
that reroll.
I will
Take the
this
reroll on the percentage.
Drunk Fat said this should come in
Yay.
handy at some point. And Ninja was right.
Thanks, Ninja.
Ninja was all.
That's
Ninja's
it.
right.
That's a dead gray. Well done.
Woot!
Um, this gray is behind a wall. It drops through the floor
Oh, right. They can do that.
and moves over here. It didn't see Lasco, so I'm sorry. I need another will save, Adelaide. It was behind a
damn
wall. Sorry. You put it
That's
behind
okay.
a wall.
The good
Maybe
news
I'll
is
save
they
again.
keep rolling rocks.
You do. And it's only 12 damage.
Only 12 damage. Oh boy.
And then red also drops through the floor.
I tried.
And
I mean, it was still
move-
valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Made them use
Yeah,
their
it's,
and also moves over here and does the same thing. Give me one more will save.
Okay.
Smart baddies, all gonna go after the caster. You made the will save is
Oh!
the good news. The bad news is it rolled really well on damage. That's 26
Yeah.
points of damage.
God, guys.
All right, Ogden. Take some heat.
how's Adelaide
Off of
looking?
Adelaide?
I know her
I can-
status with my custom.
Yeah.
lab.
So she is out of
God.
stamina and
God.
has 20 points left.
Oh,
20 hit points left. I was gonna use one of my Mark III serums, which I've never ever used.
okay. Yeah. If Ogden sees you going for a Mark III, he'll hold off for now. And will instead, try and take some heat off of Adelaide. Ogden is going to, let's see, we're going to feint red as a move action. I clicked the button. Yep, that's only a 20. Come on. It's a natural
it's not
toot. Toot. Well, how about this? I shoot with my injector pistol, and I'm gonna make them sickened. Yeah?
Which one are
yeah,
you shooting
sickened.
at? Red?
Red.
Okay.
Sickened and hampered. 28 to hit KAC.
Yep, that'll do it.
Take 18 points of piercing damage, and you are sickened and have a minus. Half of your movement is gone. And that's my turn.
Oh, real quick. Roll concealment.
There it is.
Or mischance, rather. Yeah,
I
you're
hit.
good.
Cool.
You did indeed. Would you like to use your move action for anything?
I did, and failed to faint.
That's right. You did try the feint.
Yep.
All right.
Turnover.
Iris. Leif, you dead? Just talk
Possibly.
to yourself.
Swift action to check the door, see if it's unlocked. Try to open it.
That door, I don't believe is locked. Nope, it is not. You can totes open it.
Cool. Swift action to open the door.
Okay.
Wait, what? Why?
Because it's literally just a swift action to see what's in this other room before I come run over here.
But what if it triggers another fight?
Well, did it? The door swings open. I look in there, I see beds, and then I run up to Blue.
Yep. Okay.
And Ka-cha.
Oof.
33 to hit for 28 damage, and
Mischance?
yep.
3d100.
Scary.
Hits.
Hits for 28 damage. Very nice. All right. Adelaide.
All right, Adelaide's gonna bust out a Mark III healing serum from her purse. Chug it.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna be 5d8.
Good.
26.
That bring you almost up to full. It's pretty good.
Yep.
All right. That's a move and a standard.
Yep.
All right. Researcher Orange over here just saw Ogden be very rude to its friend. So it will attempt to cast a different spell. Give me a will save, Ogden.
As a reaction, I'm going to use my cerebral countermeasures to give myself a bonus to this save.
Nice.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. That is unnecessary, though, because I rolled a 29, so that's a 31.
Yeah, that's really, really good. So you decrease the duration of this to 1 round with a success, but you still do take a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, and skill checks for this 1 round, as you are racked with pain.
Gross. This is inflict pain.
It is indeed inflict pain.
I guess you don't have to tell me that. Yeah, okay.
I don't have to tell you, but yes, it is.
Cool. Thank you.
Blue will shift back away from Iris, pulling a pistol as it does, and taking a shot. Does a 27 hit Iris? No, it doesn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Pink up here will see his friend struggling over there and pulling a pistol like a weirdo.
That is very weird.
Mm-hmm.
It is very weird.
Maybe they have reptoids.
5, 10, 15. That's 30, 40 feet. And they have 40 feet on close. Can't quite get Iris with just without moving, so Pink will run around this side of the platform and should now be close enough. Indeed! Iris, give me a will save. 22 is Premier Researcher. 22 is enough. Same thing as Ogden. Reduced to 1 round, -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, and skill checks. As
Such
you rack with
steely
pain.
minds we have.
Such steely minds. Lasco.
Lasco will look at. Does Iris seem to intend to rush towards blue?
Yes.
Okay, then Lasco will move on up and ready in action to attack blue once Iris occupies the same square, since Lasco can take the same square as other people.
Yeah, he can move into your square with your ability.
Ooh, good question.
They.
I
Good
apologize.
question. Why is it Swarmer? No, that's not the right one. Is it
It's Underfoot, isn't it?
Scary? No, Underfoot is when I... Yeah, so Underfoot is against enemies. For allies, it just says you can occupy the same space as an ally. I don't think it says like you are able to move into the same space as an ally. So it feels like it's just
All out.
I can be at the same one. I appreciate it.
All
So yeah,
right.
I ready my action.
That will move your initiative after Iris's.
Yep.
Researcher number purple is gonna go after Lasco, I think. Funsies, Lasco, give me a will save.
Will save. More like
Uh-huh.
won't save. Indeed,
Oh,
like
no.
won't save.
So you have that same penalty, but you have that penalty for
The whole fight.
7 rounds.
Oh, that's awful. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
is there a name for this condition, or do I just have to make one?
No, it's
a
ability
spell.
checks, attack rolls, skill checks. Sadly,
Oh, it's that pain spell, right?
yeah, it's
Yes. It's the one that you made a macro for me in our Attack of the Swarm game, I remember.
Got it.
Yes. You could probably build one in between rounds.
Yep.
Yeah,
But that's going to be purple. Red is having a bad day, sickened and slowed. Is going to retaliate by. I think I got everybody. I have more researchers than I have of you. I still have 5 of them. Red will pull. Or better yet, yes. This sounds like a good.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
No, it doesn't.
What? Are you sure? I think a 30-foot cone sounds just great. I don't know why you wouldn't like a 30-foot cone.
I'm on the receiving end. Now,
30-foot
how high
cones
up is
are
this
so
platform?
fun. They're more than 30 feet up anyway.
Okay,
So
cool.
it'll just be Ogden and Adelaide, and I'll need a reflex save.
Okay.
You are blasted with mystical energy.
Ooh, 21 and a 22 for
you're
the
both gonna
squishies.
Half damage, and it's only 2d6, and it gets a bull rush. But yeah,
I
it's
don't think
just
we're pushed on
additional.
a.
No, the reflex save is
okay.
only for half damage, so you'll only take 1 damage apiece, which isn't too bad. And then it gets to bull rush maneuver, caster level plus key ability modifier. I think I put in
Bull
the sheet.
rush.
Of course, it doesn't tell me what this will be. So we'll use their caster level plus. Please hold while I pull up their stat block here. So we'll do D20 plus caster level plus their highest one, because that's got to be their K ability score. 25 versus your KAC plus 8. Does that get either of you?
No,
What
it
number,
shouldn't
sir?
at this level. 25
25
versus KAC plus 8.
Yes.
5, 8. Yeah, that gets me.
All right, you are pushed back 5 feet.
Your
Since there
KAC
no
is
gravity,
17?
It's 29.
Oh, it's versus your KAC plus 8. And 25 isn't. Yeah.
25 plus 8 is
33.
Oh,
No.
29
No,
plus 8.
25 versus your KAC plus 8.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So your KAC would have to be 17 or less.
Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I
Alright,
guess
so
I'm not
much.
pushed.
You just take a tiny little bit of damage, and that researcher is done. Ogden.
Ogden is going to try and feint against his mortal enemy. And this will be, red. Until, such time that red is dead. And then there will be redemption. That's a 28 versus their CR. 15 plus 1.5 times their CR.
Uh-huh. I'm not doing math. Don't mind me. That is enough.
Fine. Yay! They are flat-footed to my till the end of my next turn or the start. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna shoot them now. So this time I'm gonna shoot them with an sedative, and they are gonna be flat-footed to this. So I get my backstabber damage.
Okay.
29 versus
Roll for
flat-footed
mischief.
KAC. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh no! It would hit, but it just passes right through the gray. It's just the wrong friggin'
Grays are
Amazing.
bull flame. I hate them. Races that get concealment. The good news is
They
that
have,
all that ammo
they have
comes.
terrible EAC and KAC. Like terrible. So
Well, sure. Yeah. That ammo comes back because I have conserving fusion now.
yes. Good.
I think I've got the
Alright.
solution to this. Roll the mischance first, and then you don't feel bad.
Yeah,
But,
especially so you don't throw away crits.
Exactly.
That's so not actually a thing. But anyway.
I like it. I'm doing it.
Well, no, but it's
You can roll
mentally
your
no. That's actually like super. That's super better for like mental purposes, right? Like you feel a lot better about throwing away a nebulous number that might have been a 1 anyway.
And it probably was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably was. Yeah, see, you can convince yourself of anything.
So Iris moves into Lasco's square and smacks that researcher good, dealing 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Roll your D100 first. Oh, you already did. Nice
Yeah.
work.
They did.
Smart. And then
Triggers
Lasco's, Lasco's rated action goes off. Lasco will roll his D100. And, he misses, but it was going to be a nat 1, so who cares?
That was going to be a natural toot anyway. So
Yeah, who cares? Not me.
It goes right through the gray. But I don't know how to describe it, man, because it might not have gone right through the gray. It could have gone past the gray. You could have actually missed.
I believe in your abilities to make it work.
yeah.
Taking all my fun. All right, so then it will be Adelaide's turn.
All right. Adelaide's going to cast Ectoplasmic Barrage at these two, at red and purple, because they're right there.
Okay.
And... oh, wait, did I cast that? What spell level did I cast that at? Actually, sorry, at 3.
Okay.
So,
That is an attack roll, so I need to roll mischance.
yep, and for both of them, yeah?
Yes.
It says the first attack there, so you should probably make 2 separate attack rolls.
Well, the second one is going to miss anyway, but the first one will hit. You said red and then purple, right?
Yep.
So dealing 26 points of bludgeoning damage. That gray. Very nice.
It's a really cool spell.
Yep.
Would you like your move action at all?
Adelaide's going to take out a spell gem of mirror image.
Researcher Orange will ask for a will save.
Of whom?
Of whom? It's a good question. Let's say Ogden. Give me a will save.
You fool! I'm the most will powerful of all of us. That's a 31.
Put that in close pain back for 1 round, please.
I will.
Blue.
Luckily, I made a button for it.
Blue will step back and take a shot at Lasco. The reality pistol. That's a 20 to hit, which probably misses.
Correct.
Pink will ask for a will save from Adelaide.
Okay. That's a 26.
Nice.
That'll make it, so you'll just take that inflict pain penalty for 1 round.
What does that do exactly? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
-2 to attack rolls, ability checks, and skills.
All
Yep.
right.
Purple will target Iris. Iris, give me a will save. Oh! Let me check. Oh, it's still a success. Okay, 1 more round of the inflict pain. -2 to all the things. That is everybody back on the -2 train.
I hate this train.
Right? Well, that's only 3. I haven't got somebody. Blue took a shot. What did I not get? Must have been Lasco. Oh, I didn't get
pain?
Lasco. Lasco
It's 'cause Lasco's
failed
already-
last time, and Lasco is in pain forever. That's
Yeah.
right. So this one will instead pull out its pistol and shoot Ogden.
Yeah, that's fair.
The 32 to hit.
Even with my shiny new S-Tex 4, yeah, that hits.
All right. 16 electric damage.
Ah, you mean 6 electric damage.
Thank you. Ogden, it is your turn.
Yes. My mortal enemy shoots me with a zappy zap gun, and I'm gonna shoot them back. But not before I faint. In a very tricky fashion.
So tricksy. Much wow.
24 versus 15 plus 1.5 times CR.
I don't think that is quite enough. Nope. Just short.
Yeah. Yeah, if judging by the inflict pain, but that's metagaming. So Ogden fails and is going to fire anyway, rolling his mischance first. And you know what? He just shoots a dart into the wall. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Goes in the wall.
Magically
appears back in your gun.
Yeah, whatever. And then I'm no longer inflicted with pain.
For
I
now.
wonder what that's like.
All right, Iris.
Iris, remember to ready.
Yeah. Iris steps up and waits for Lasco. And then once
Now
Lasco
your turn is
steps up,
technically
we'll
after
punch.
Lasco.
Yeah, Lasco moves up. That triggers the punch.
1
This
second,
old
though, I
song
need
and
to...
dance.
Uh huh. You know that. You know it from your other game. Iris, you gotta
did
roll
it.
your D100 first.
Yeah, but you gotta roll your mischance.
Come on,
That's
everybody.
okay.
Yes!
Oh,
That's
thank
it.
God.
That is a dead ray. By
Yay.
God.
Hey.
Iris, it's a eye wound. Iris puts their fist through the Gray's skull.
Ooh.
Jeez Louise.
Dead. Very dead gray.
Then Lasco will finish his movement, going a bit further, and then attack. Is that orange? Orange.
Wait, did you delay or ready?
Iris delayed.
Iris
It was
delayed.
Lasco's turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Before I do this, gotta roll
It's a
my
nice trick attack,
D100.
I'd say.
D100. D100.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Point of reality.
Yeah.
That's it. How much
All
damage
right.
is that, Simon?
That is 60 damage.
Ow.
Wow.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Wow.
Ow.
Wow.
Ow. Ow. Wow.
Ow. All right. Iris.
Does
That was because of your delay.
yeah,
Now after last
but
go,
I do have a
Adelaide.
question. Does pain end at the end of my turn or their turn?
Vex should end at the end of your turn.
Okay. So I'm not in pain anymore.
It's
I don't have
for
negative
one
2.
round, so technically it's the end of their turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't be a whole round.
Yeah.
It would be nerfed.
That's just so much harder to keep track of. It's much easier if you just keep track of it on the player's
Well,
side, like
now they're all together
after
in
X
initiative
amount of
order.
turns.
You've killed all the ones that were like in different spots. So they're all in one chunk. When they're all done, your inflict pain is done. Adelaide, though.
Okay, Adelaide is going to cast Junk Shards. So it's a weird little spell, if you look at it, because there's no attack roll.
Not that weird.
Yeah,
It's,
It's a save.
Yep. It's a save. And basically the control panel in front of her or whatever rips away and shoots in shards at him.
At which one?
At purple, sorry.
Purple. Okay. So it needs a reflex save.
Yes.
And
Sorry,
it
Lord
will
Lorna.
fail. And take your 5 damage.
Yeah, suck on that. It's a really fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like your move action for anything?
She's gonna try and no longer be floaty. So she's gonna try and like get out of that 0G.
You're
How
by
do
the
I
floor.
push off in a
You can
direction?
Just push off of the
Oh.
floor.
Oh, cool. I do that.
I would not recommend pushing off in an upward direction because that's a bad idea.
Funny as that would
Um,
be.
Which direction would you like to go?
She'll move towards the door, so to the west.
All right. So what's your move speed? It's more
Although,
than
actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just taking
More
a
than
move
20,
action,
right?
taking a move action. Yeah, it is.
All right. So you run into the wall. I need an acrobatics or an athletics check to stop yourself.
Okay.
Doesn't the 0G
Actually,
end
it
here?
would end
this-
right. Yeah, it would end right here, and then you would still need the acrobatics or athletics check to steady yourself, and then you would still technically have some movement. That's not quite enough, so you are off kilter.
Okay. Ooh.
Which
Well,
is
that was a bad
toggle.
idea. Yes.
Well, I mean, you're not shooting things, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
affect
not really that
spells.
bad for you. Just
Yeah, it
don't.
doesn't-
Well, it would affect attack roll spells, of which she
That's
has
true.
a couple.
But you can. I believe it's a swift act. No, that's special for Alex. It's a swift
Yeah.
action for Alex to steady themselves. For the rest of
Nick
it, it's a move
Solarian.
action.
So,
And it's spoiled by Contra Solarian, Space cats.
how long am I off kilter?
Until you take
Until
a
you
move
right
action and
yourself.
steady yourself.
Okay, cool. The end.
All right. Researcher Orange has a Lasco in their face. They don't like it. They fall through the floor.
They rarely do.
Does that provoke?
Does this? Should
You
that
did.
provoke? I think it should provoke.
I think it probably should. I don't think you could really take a 5
Unless they're
foot step
tumbling. Yeah.
fall through the floor.
Nice.
Yeah, they can pass through. Yeah,
19 probably misses though.
but no, it doesn't.
And it has the -2 for pain. Oh, 19 hits. That's rough for them. All right, that's 26 damage.
I told you they have garbage AC.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they really
It
do.
was nice to hear.
But now he's through the floor and over here. We'll go ahead and cast another inflict pain, this time on Ogden. Give me a will save.
As a reaction, I gain a +2. 33.
Yeah, you're back 1 round once again.
I would love to not be in pain.
Researcher Pink is also going to go down through the floor and over here.
Down, down, down.
And we'll throw one of those inflict pains at Adelaide this time. Give me a will save.
Rude.
All the while, they're saying things like, please calm down and come with us.
Oh, sure. But then they're
please
inflicting
calm
pain on
down.
us, which is. I know I'm always very calm when I'm in pain.
Please calm down. We do not want to hurt you. We simply
Yeah,
want
you just to destroy
Thank
us.
They never said they were going to destroy you.
They just wanted to remove our memories.
Yeah,
I
essentially
wanted
destroying
to
ourselves.
evaluate your memories.
We expressed that we were fine with them evaluating our memories as long
Way.
as we kept them.
Anyway,
Anyway,
got a 26
Said
on
you
the will
weren't going to
save.
keep them. So that's going to be one round again. Purple, we'll try.
Nick, you deafened yourself on accident.
I hit the wrong button on the side of my mouse. I apologize. I wasn't even trying to hit a button on the side of my mouse. I just like hit the mute by accident and was like, oh no, did I just deafen myself? And then I hit the deafen button. And then it closed me out of roll 20.
Oh no!
Sorry, Iris,
We
we'll
need to get rid of that button.
The problem is it's only a problem if I'm in Chrome, right? Like I have it, but you can't change the buttons that are tied to Chrome.
Weird.
But if I'm in any other window, it's fine. It doesn't do that. It's just Chrome. Iris made the will save,
Iris
so
got a
1
24.
round of that horrible inflict pain again. Red here is having a horrible day, but is going to try to shoot Ogden again,
Yeah, we all have horrible days,
as one does when they're having a horrible, horrible day.
but you just
Horrible
gotta,
Very bad
Do your
day.
best.
Actually, you know what? This gray is gonna fish for crits. That's what this gray is gonna do. Fish for crits. Fish for
Why
crits.
not?
Come on, roll 20. Fish for crits. No crits, but does a 27 hit?
No.
Oh. That's its turn. Ogden.
Ogden will continue with this tete-a-tete with a bluff. 25. I have a
Make
feeling that's going to do it. Yeah. Awesome. Yep. So then Ogden shoots. Same arrangement as last time. We're going to add a sedative into this, and it has the backstabber. Damage included. I forgot to roll my mischance. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh!
No! God!
Ooh.
You guys
Damn it.
do, in fact, have one more reroll from Ghost.
We're getting pretty low to the end, and this is going to be a lot of damage. I'm going to take that reroll.
Do it.
I mean, what are the odds that I roll another failure, right? That's a 56 on the mischance die.
1 in 5.
I know.
That is a hit.
It's a joke. It's my thing. Is
I know.
tempting fate.
And then my telling you the answer is also a joke.
That's true. Yeah. So that's a total of 36 damage. Big damage from the biohacker. 36 damage to this gray, and he is flat-footed until the end of my next turn. My turn is over.
All right, let's go.
What with no more grays in the top ring, Lasco will, I guess, delay until after Iris to see who he goes after, since he knows Iris doesn't have a climb speed and may have a bit more trouble getting down.
Iris?
I wouldn't worry too much about Iris. Iris will vault
jump.
down here.
Make an acrobatics check. And SRD falling.
Come on, roll 20. All right, there it is. 27.
Nice.
Sure, that handles it. And moves the rest of the way up.
So
And
that just
ready
makes
to-
that does only make your D6 non-lethal.
How far down am I going, and why are they not taking damage when they fall?
They phased.
Because they're phasing.
Yes,
Because
because they're
they're
special. They're dirty, rotten cheaters. Because
Okay.
they're NPCs. But you take 2 non-lethal.
I take
damage.
none of that because of my reinforcement.
Yeah,
Is he
fair.
prone or anything?
Nope,
They-
made the acrobatics check.
Nice. They.
And
Oh,
I
wait, no,
try to-
you're not waiting for Lasco?
I thought you were
Ooh,
coming up.
Delayed. You'll be next.
Yeah,
I'm-
but then you can ready so that I can give you
Oh.
flanking.
Yes, and I've just assumed that I didn't need to say that since this is like the 100th time we're doing it.
Yep, now Iris is after Lasco again.
So
do.
Lasco will move down here using his climb speed, hopefully not having to roll the thing, and then that triggers the readied.
Ooh, thank
Well,
you,
you're
Jet,
at-
for the reroll.
Yes.
Oh, I guess you could like go under it. Okay, yeah, you got plenty of move speed.
50, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Under it, fall back out.
yeah. So it looks like Iris made it. Lasco will also attack Orange, assuming Orange is still up.
No, Iris missed. That's a 4. on the mischance.
Oh, you're right. Gotta roll my mischance first. Oh, nice.
All right, it's in the right plane of existence.
Quick attack and make it flat-footed for Iris.
I think this gray is dead. Unless he rolls a 1. Yeah, it's dead.
Didn't roll a 1.
It's not a 1. That gray is dead. It had 4 hit points, Simon. It was dead no matter. As long as you hit, it was dead.
Got it. Got it.
It's so dead. How much damage was that?
That was 58 damage. That is, I guess that is one frustrating thing about having just one big attack as opposed to a full attack. You can't like spread it out across a couple enemies who are low on health.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
And then it would be Iris's turn, but Iris doesn't, then Adelaide.
All right, Adelaide will cast. We've got these 3 right here, but Ogden's in the way. Might check.
Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. Is there a way to get these guys? Nah.
No, they're a little bit too far apart.
Just a little bit too far apart. She'll do that, and she'll cast. I swear, this whole fight. No, I cast junk shards. Otherwise, it'd be really funny to have done like a whole fight with nothing but infinite worlds. But she'll do. She'll do level 4. Let's do some damage.
You want to take your move action to get your footing again first?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Then you are no longer off kilter.
Woohoo! A blast of damage that affects everything in the area.
All right. That's going to be a reflex save from those 2.
Yep.
1 reflex save for red, 1 reflex save for whatever that other color is. They will both fail.
And it's a sonic attack, and it's. Have you ever like been just like walking along and then like a truck or something does like a really loud and you like jump?
Uh-huh.
It's that, except it actually does damage.
Well, red is dead. And
Ooh.
purple takes 27.
He was beeped to death.
Yep.
Beep beep.
Yep. All right. Researcher Pink steps back and tries to shoot Lasco twice. Fish for crits. Fish for crits. Come on, crits. Oh, those are both gonna miss. Oh no. Purple is also going to fish for crits. Reality pistol twice. Come on, reality pistol. Do the thing. Oh, does 26 hit? Your EAC?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
Reality
well,
pistols
let's try.
do.
Ogden.
Apparently they miss, Liz.
Okay. Well, another reason
so-
never to use a pistol.
Ogden is going to feint against Pink. I am no longer inflicted with pain. It's a brand new
Nice.
day.
True. They're out of pain.
Celebrate.
Ooh, with a 36, Pink is super flat-footed.
True.
You know,
Roll your mischance.
it's identical. It's identical to flat-footed, except it's cooler. And then is going to shoot Pink
It's your lucky day.
with. Yeah, it sure is. Backstabber. No, Ninja, we have a reroll, I think, in the chamber, right? Backstabber, we're going to hit them with sedatives.
You do have
That's
one.
a 19 versus flat-footed KAC.
Yep, that does it.
Yes, that's 28 plus. Nope, that was
Shooting.
4d4. Just take the first 3, which is sad because that's 3 more damage. I was shooting
Shooting
Pink.
Right. Okay. Just wanted to double check before I applied the
That is
damage.
It is 31 damage total.
All right.
And I end my turn.
Lasco.
Lasco will do his usual dance of moving here, ready in action to fight as soon as Iris moves up.
Iris. You're muted, life.
Sorry, yeah. Moves up, and attacks who
Attack
Lasco is
pink.
attacking.
Yeah. That hit, and we'll do the flat-footed so that Iris can get that. 29 hits for 68 damage.
It's dead.
Oh,
So then, but then Iris can hit purple. Yeah, with flanking.
yeah. Yep.
Iris manages to. Yep, that's a hit for 26 bludgeoning damage. Punch right to the face.
Yay.
And then it will be Adelaide's turn.
All right. Adelaide will cast. Oh, what's a nice spell that doesn't require any rolling? I mean, how beat up is he looking?
Pretty beat up.
Cool. Let's just do junk shards again. That was fun.
Also surrounded. Yeah.
Yeah. Junk shard.
Reflex for half.
Gotta save something in the chamber for whoever sent us these brain messages.
Will fail.
Mm.
Take 10 piercing damage. Very nice. Would you like your move?
Nah.
All right. In that case, the researcher steps back and attempts to fish for crits. At Lasco. Come on, crits. Nope, no
The
crits.
fish with only one attack.
I mean, it's got 2 attacks.
Yeah. I
Oh,
just
you're
took a
right.
step back.
Just take a step back.
It doesn't matter because they both
It
missed.
doesn't matter. It missed anyway. Ogden. Even if it wasn't a -4, it still would have missed.
Ogden faints. Ogden rolls mischance. Gets a 100 on the die. That is a good sign, my friends.
That counts as a crit.
That counts as a crit. Totally. I mean, everybody heard
Oh,
it.
how
I shoot with more
no,
sedatives.
Declare house rules.
I
But that does
declare
hit.
house rule.
That does hit and eliminate that gray.
Awesome.
As you defeat the last of these researchers, a hologram of this guy will appear before you.
Oh.
Say an interesting choice. I look forward to examining your intentions. And then he vanishes. And that is where we will call it for the day. You guys didn't make it quite as far as I hoped you would, but this was still like great gameplay, so I don't feel too bad about it at all. We might have to add one more episode.
No.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
We
You
ain't
do
in a
still have
rush.
We're not really in a rush, and you do still have a big boss in here. We'll talk about how we want to do that off air and how it will affect the start of Series 4, and we'll let you guys know. We'll put it in the announcements channel. If you're not on our Discord, you might not know where our announcement channel is. It's linked under this stream, our Discord channel. Come join us. We have a really great community, and that's where you'll get all of the latest on what we're up to here at Non-Standard Action.
We hang out there.
Yeah, we tend to hang out there every week after the show. We also all hop into general. If you want to come hang out with us, say hi, ask us questions about life, the universe, and everything. It's sort of our casual chatting space. Great place to get hints for our Series 4 contest. If you missed it at halftime, we're running a contest for Series 4. We'll wrap that up with the last episode, with the finale of TFC. We will close that out and release everybody's scores and declare a winner. And we'll also tease the new character art a little bit in preparation for character intros going into Series 4.
Very exciting.
Man. Are we going to do the same thing where we like reveal one person each day?
I want to.
Nice.
I think
Yeah,
that's-
yeah, something
yeah.
like that.
You
So you'll get
silhouettes.
I think we'll do silhouettes for at the end of the finale of.
We've got some beautiful art.
We have great art, so we'll just tease it, and then we'll do those character bios for you guys in the week leading up to the start of Fly for Your Die, which will be very exciting. And I hope everybody comes around for those. those are again on our Discord. We'll probably also put them up in annotated form on Twitter. Quite possibly. No promises. We're bad at actually maintaining our Twitter. We got bots that sort of do it, but we're terrible. As always, new Cosmic Crit tonight. New Rise of the Star Lords on Thursday, and goodness, what else? Our custom music for our theme song and our break reel are both done by Tom. The rest of our music is provided by Sirenscape. Big shout out to Sirenscape. Our AP and our art assets come from Paizo, except for our character art, which was done by the lovely Seth, also known as Mistaken Potatoes. Probably still busy, but never hurts to ask for commissions, especially if you're listening to this down the road. You can find Seth on our Discord as well as on Twitter and on Cosmic Crit. All good stuff. Wonderful art. Very, very busy. Should raise his prices.
No, he should raise his prices. That's very true. But I do think he's free for commissions. He was asking about that earlier.
Oh, nice. Oh, good to know.
Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, open for commissions again. How exciting.
Yeah. Take advantage of that while you can, because that doesn't always happen.
Right.
Yeah, he'll get busy again very soon, I think.
Seth doesn't charge enough, therefore Seth gets busy.
That's true.
Splendid man. As always, thank you to my players for coming out and joining me today as we get to the end of this fantastic adventure path. And thank you to our audience. This wouldn't be a show without you guys. You're really like the best audience we could ask for. Keep on keeping on. All right. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Take care of yourselves out there, folks.